have a lot of young ladies out here.
Good morning to you.
Looky, what do we have here? I don't know, probably the best morning show ever hit the atmosphere. Let's be clear, there's plenty of others that do it B.I.G., but keeping it a buck though, none to get you up though like GMG. With all the news and real point of views you can use, light and heavy topics we peruse, even a laugh or two. What you talking? Good morning, gang, be the instrument and take your friends and them can and all come on in, tune in. You ain't gonna want them in state, and even the trolls and haters that hate us, we end up being their favorite. Cause 8 to 10, we get it in, believe that. I mean, from where else could you go when you a part of the show? Definitely GMG, cause when you show love, we show love back. First thing in the morning, we get you through, so after the yawning, wash up and wipe your face, get your snack to come on in, get comfy, but most importantly, in all caps, looky, what do we have here? I don't know, probably the best morning show ever hit the atmosphere. Let's be clear, there's plenty of others that do it B.I.G., but keeping it a buck though, none to get you up though like GMG. With all the news and real point of views you can use, light and heavy topics we peruse, even a laugh or two. What you talking? Good morning, gang, be the instrument and take your friends and them can and all come on in, tune in. You ain't gonna want them in state, and even the trolls and haters that hate us, we end up being their favorite. Cause from 8 to 10, we get it in, believe that. I mean, from where else could you go when you a part of the show? Definitely GMG, cause when you show love, we show love back. First thing in the morning, we get you through, so after the yawning, wash up and wipe your face, get your snack to come on in, get comfy, but most importantly, in all caps,
Good morning to ye. Listen, it's your boy, Big Pheel Speaks, and this is the Good Morning Gang Morning Show, brought to you by myself and that good GMG, Good Morning Gang. Listen, how y'all feeling this morning? I only got a couple hours sleep messing with a lot of y'all, but guess what? I'm here. I'm blessed, highly favored, and glad to be here because there's some that didn't make it to see the day. So guess what? I'ma make it the best day ever in my life, and you should too. And while I'm at it and while you at it, you better plan, plot, and strategize so that if you're so blessed to see tomorrow, that you'll make it an even better day than today. That part. Listen, y'all know what it is. Roll call time. Who's in the building? Uh-oh. It's the homie, the home team, GMG, the moderation king, Southeast Slimmy is, a.k.a. DC Sniper. Night Rider, he's in the building. What's goody like the mob? Bree in the place to be. What's up? Or Trick Baby, Crack Baby, Trick Baby, Crack Baby is in here. Young Dre, salute. My uptown homegirl from damn near the sandbox. Uptown Nelly Nail. Uptown Jay is around the way. Hey, sexy sugar mama. She's in the building, huh? Rodney Fuqua, what's goody like the mob? Harlem history in the building. Cassie, I see ye. You in the building. Free in the place to be. 757 from that good 2 up, 2 down. You hear me? Is in the building coming through with his own pack. You feel me? Good morning to ye. Good morning. Y'all over here on the good IG, get your ass to the YouTube. Why don't you? Crystal, I see you, Miss Mosley. I see you. You are in the building. Good morning to ye. Before I give any more shouts out for those that are coming in the building, do your boy the honor and the favor of hitting that thumbs up for your boy Book Up. And while you at it, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Book Up. And while you at it, hit that notification bell like bing, so you be in the know whenever the Good Morning Gang morning show drops, whenever Feel the Love Friday drops, which is tonight 8 to 10 Eastern Standard Time. And anything else that I put on this Big Phil Speaks channel, that part, huh? What's goody like the mob? Everybody, what's happening? Jay Pierce is in the building. What's upper? We're going to talk a little bit about it. Is that 40? Hey, 40, I see you in the building. Red Face 707 GMG is in the building. What? Y'all come on over to the good YouTube channel right there, Big Fish Speaks. If you type that in, you gonna find me. I'm everywhere, but I'm nowhere, but I'm there. Listen, huh? How y'all feeling today? It is the 28th day of June. June is almost gone. Pure like a Yamaha chromed out 11. Hundo, listen, we need to get these likes up. Y'all need to play fair with your boy. Get the likes up to match the attendance if you would, if you could. It don't cost you nothing but a millisecond to do so. Guess why? Because it allows the algorithm to say, oh, that Bama over there doing something. And I ain't a Bama, so we got to get there because I want to make love with the algorithm. Huh? Woo! It's Feel Good Friday. Why not? I'm trying to feel good and have the algorithm feeling good with me. Listen, it's the Good Morning Gang morning show. It's time to turn up. Wait, it's a lituation going on, and y'all are gonna be a part of the experience. What's up? Have y'all got y'all coffee, tea, water, tree, or whatever need be to get you through the morning? Huh? I don't care if you're heading into work, getting off of work, or looking at your boo thing, bun, or lover number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7, and you try to put in work. The Good Morning Gang will get you right and ready. You feel me? Cotton candy. Kathy is in the building. Tinky. Hey, Tinky. She's in the building. Good morning. Good Friday it is. You feel me? Passion fruit is in the building. What's goody like the mob? Time to troll. I don't give a figgity if that. Listen, he can go live, he can go left, he can go get lost, he can do what he want to do. Guess what? He gonna stay where he at too. How about that? Good morning, gang. How are y'all doing, huh? I could give 2 fizzles or a fizz up. You dig? Good morning. Where do I want to start? I'll wait till a couple more people in the building for the main 2 topics or whatever, right? But I will start I'll wait for that. I want to know how many of y'all grew up using Lysol. How many of y'all still might use Lysol? I'm talking about the disinfectant spray. Shh. How many of y'all use that Lysol in your life? Let me put on the allegedly. How many, Miss A Block 130, that good HR team is in the building. What's goody like them up? Roddy Fuqua said, I do. Y'all come on over to the good YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. What's goody like the mob? You late and blame me, huh? That's because I was up, and I was up, Miss A Block, and I still got my ass up. Pause. No daddy. Listen, this is for y'all good folks, especially the older folks, gonna definitely know about Lysol. Something I never knew that women did, though. Something I never knew that women did. I bet you they was smelling some kind of way. But listen, I want y'all to watch this video, learn something, because I learned a whole lot on 2 different levels on this. But check it out if you would.
So my grandma just gave me a whole ass history lesson, and I gotta tell y'all about it. Please listen. So my grandma, I'm on the phone with her, and she's telling me about her friend that she's been friends with since she was in like middle school. And she's like, she's having some health issues, whatnot. And my grandma's like, I don't know why she's having the health issues, but I feel like it has something to do with the fact that when we were little, she used to spray Lysol on her panties. I was like, Grandma, is that like a figure of speech? Why would somebody spray Lysol in their panties? And she was like, well, a lot of people did back in the day. And I'm like, why? And my grandma was like, well, when Lysol first came out, they marketed it as a feminine hygiene product. I was like, Grandma, ain't no way. Like, Lysol, you use that to clean the counters or mop the floor, but no way people are spraying that in their panties. So I Googled it after I got off the phone with her, and my grandma was right. Lysol was a feminine hygiene product. And then they realized it wasn't good for you. And they were like, all right, put it on your counters. And America just said, okay, sure. Y'all need to start talking to your grandparents, okay? They teach you about history.
Man, listen. What the figadale? You hear me? Don LG in the place to be. Sam Unstoppable is in the building. What's goody like the mob? Hey, Tinky, take your ass back to bed. Tinky, go back to sleep. You hear me? Lord, listen. How many of y'all ladies? No, we ain't on that. How many of y'all ladies was freshening your twiznaye, the punani twani, the crotch area of your panties with Lysol? What the figure? I, at my age, had never heard of no bullshiggery like that. They set a lot of women up for failure. They, hey, Sam Unstoppable, it is Friday. Listen, they set a lot of women up for failure. Good God Almighty. Now, and fellas, just imagine you're trying to get you a delicacy, a little buffet of the punani twani, and you mess around and get that Lysol upon your tongue and breath. Oh, shiggity. Hey, Bree, I ain't never heard that crap before. I said you learn something new every day. You feel Miss A Block? Did you use the Lysol on your Did you do that, Tinky? Did you do that? I'm just saying. I just want to know. Look. Patrick Ruth said itching and burning and itching. That's hella crazy. My throat itching, pause. Just thinking about it. Good God Almighty, it's activating my allergies. What the hell is going on? How old is his grandma? I know on her big ass drizzles. Establishing her way in, you feel me? Good morning. You should have looked at some of them comments on that post, Pheel. They were on which comment? Established on which comment? The post that of the video I just played. How old is this grandma? Because I never heard that. But good. The fact that we know what Lysol is, right? Most of us, right? The spray. To know what it is, to know what it smells like, right? And to now know to now know that if not the original use, one of the original use was a feminine hygiene product. Feminine, what type of smell were women walking around with? Good God, smelling like some damn super antiseptic or something. What the hell is going on? Sam Unstoppable says some women need to still use it, and Lysol that fishy smell out. Damn it. At least the punani was disinfected. Hey, but they also, some women caught, in all seriousness, some women caught health issues because of that. Some women caught health issues because of that. Lysol on the punani twani. You know how you eat lemon or something and it pucker your lip? Draw your face in. Just imagine, fellas, you trying to go downtown, and all of a sudden, y'all come on over to the YouTube. The bird, good morning to ye, good morning to ye, good morning to ye. Did they use it to clean the yeast? I don't know what it was cleaning, Tinky. I bet you it killed lice and crabs and things of that nature. I bet you it killed the whole, you know how they say it kills 99% of the viruses and bacteria around. So it probably killed a lot of things. It probably killed the urge to go down, for fellas to go down there too, like, nope, I'm not. You use that lice up? Nope. That's like folks putting powder in their crotch and ended up, that's a fact. That's a fact, Kathy. It's like folks putting powder in their crotch and ended up getting cancer. That's a fact. The Harlem History said their pH balance had to definitely be off, had to completely be off. You feel me? I don't know. Yes, on that video, like the real truths about Fabuloso and why chainsaws were invented. Do tell, why were chainsaws invented? That's crazy. Don LG said, mothballs. People create anything for clicks and likes. But that's a real thing, Cassie. That's something like, what the hell is going on? Well, now they have Lysol sanitizer for clothes you wash with. That's a good point. That's a good point, though, Tinky. That's a good point. They sure do. Miss A Block said, I bet they did have health issues. Cassie K is in the building today. It killed everything, even though, shiggity, even there. Sam Unstoppable said, women must have smelled like New York subway station back in the days. Well, God damn it. Hey, Subtle. Hey, good morning, Subtle Thoughts. I just showed a clip where a gentleman found out through his grandmama that they used to use Lysol. The Lysol spray was originally marketed, one, as a female hygiene product. Female hygiene product. And they were spraying it in their panties. That's what we talking about. Good God Almighty. Crystal says, smelling like Motel 6. God damn it. Will you have a beautiful day at work, Tinky? Beautiful day at work. Chainsaw served as a medical tool to assist with childbirth. What? Hold the figgity up. No, can't be. Can't be. Can't be. Nah, no, Stabs, that got to be a myth. That got to be a myth. He said, okay, so they introduced Lysol in 1889. My great grandma didn't come here till 1915, so my people wasn't around. I don't know who the hell that is, but you can eat a bag of nuts. Whoever that may be. Miss A Block. So punani was made of Teflon back then. That part. It was also used as birth control. What? Hold on. Ho. It was used as birth control. I bet it did, because fellas smelt that. They didn't want to go nowhere near the poo 9020. That was birth control. Like, what? Like, girl, what you got going on? I changed my mind. I'm not. I don't want none no more. I'm sorry. I don't want no more. Go ahead, lay down. Night night. I don't want none. You said, look it up, Pheel. It's not a myth. I'm gonna have to look that one up. That is crazy. Imagine somebody, doctor, come in the room. Y'all come on over to the good YouTube. What's goody like the mob? What's up, Buzzo? Come on over to the YouTube. Listen, y'all come on over to the YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. Sam Ostable, you stupid. He said, I got to take my Haitian mother to Costco today. Pray for me. Yeah. Damn it. Tina B. Marie from Summit Hills. Summit Hills. Some people wake up, ain't got nothing better to do, huh? Bong. Get your life. What's up, Buzzo? Hey, yeah. She said that they invented the chainsaw originally for usage in childbirth. That'll be one hell of a C-section. Is that why they called it a C-section? Because of the C in chainsaw? No. Jazzy, hey, the beautiful Jazz. Big, not the little, is in the room. Yo me, yo mine, yo me. Hey, hey, Buzzo, that's definitely murder. It's murder. Man, listen. Summit Hill crew is in the building, baby. C-section for hey, established. You started this. You brung the damn chainsaw crap to the morning show. I blame you. King Skills, good morning. Lady Cosanita. Yo me, yo mine, yo me. In the place to be. Do. Sam, I was about to what? I'm just saying, like, what the Miss A Block, why I gotta go back to bed? Is it my fault? That they use Lysol as a form of feminine hygiene as their initial use? Shh. And now Established coming here and then enlighten us on some of the original use of a chainsaw, or what a chainsaw was invented for. That's some bull effery. If there's ever been any. You hear me? If Sam Ostable, pause. No Diddy. Hey, Buzzo, that's definitely something to Google. You hear me? Y'all come on over to the good YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all come on over to the good YouTube, huh? Oops. Let me see something. I had to Google it. I didn't know that either. Man, listen. That still sounds like a myth. That sounds like a great myth. Y'all coming over to the YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. Look, next topic at this point. No, we're going to stay right there, Miss A Block. You sound like you guilty of that Lysol. You guilty of that Lysol, Miss A Block? Are you guilty of that Lysol? Hey, Rich, good morning to you. Yeah. according to establishment, she say she Googled it. She said one of the original uses, if not the original use in which a chainsaw was invented, was to help with oh Lord, with childbirth. Man, poor ladies, it's a wonder women had multiple children back in that day, because I would never. What? Buzzo said, I need to look for videos, huh? Honda Knees, good morning to ye, good morning to ye, good morning to yeah. Sam Stopper said, a little Punani Lysol never hurt nobody. Oh, it hurt some people now. It hurt some people. Why is it cold when it comes out the can? I guess it was trying to chill the Punani Twani out. I guess it was trying to chill the Punani Twani. Oh shit. Pluto's World. Come on over to the good YouTube. do. Established is right, Phil. It was in 1780. I mean, I wouldn't care if it was in 395 BC. That's crazy. That is crazy. And it had to be, the earlier chainsaw had to be more raggedy and rough than the newer chainsaws. So it probably was even worse. You hear me? It probably was even worse. What you talking? Hold on, let me see something real quick. Do, baby. Yeah. Okay, let me go here. Okay, let me catch up. Sorry about that. Look, Chainsaw Massacre at its finest. Listerine is all bad too. Throw it out. They do say Listerine ain't the best for like mouthwash and stuff like that. So, listen, ladies and gentlemen, what they knew yesterday, they don't. What they didn't know yesterday, they know today. Be careful. Do your due diligence about the products that you utilize on a day-to-day basis. That's the moral of this story. You know what I'm saying? What they didn't know yesterday, they know today. And if they don't tell you, it's up for you to know today. So do your Googles. Look at the back of the products that you frequently use and start Googling what each ingredient is. If it's not a natural ingredient that you know what it is, Google what it is. Find out what that property is and what it's used for. And if there are any side effects behind it, I guarantee it will have you change up some of your day-to-day usage as far as your day-to-day usage as far as on your body, what you ingest, et cetera, et cetera. That part. My mom used Lysol to wash the floor, not her big ass drawers. Hey, I don't know. You said mama had a big old butt. Oh, yeah. Salmon Sopper said use discernment. That's a fact. Use discernment. Also use your intelligence. Look some things up. Read. Take a look. If it ain't in a book, it's on Google. Reading Rainbow. You better look at something. Ain't nothing good for anybody no more, man. Listen, you got to be very, very careful. Very careful. You hear me? Y'all coming over to the good YouTube. Listen. We gonna get on with the get on. So, the next topic I want to get into. Hold on. Let me pull him up. Do. Come on, Cletus. This ain't it. Oh no, I did it on this one. Fuck. Okay, here we go. Oh love, stop making a fool out of me. So, the talk of the sports world, The talk of the soap world. I saw Sam Unstoppable's comment. The talk of the sports world. Bronny James. Bronny James, the son of LeBron James, has been drafted to the LA Lakers. LA Lakers at number 55 in the draft of 2024. Now, LeBron James and his son Bronny James now will make history as the first father and son to ever play on the same team, father-son duo, to be in the NBA at the same time, let alone on the same team or whatever, right? That's the one thing. Shout out to that. They made history, but a lot of people looked at Bronny James as the second coming of LeBron James, right? A lot of people, Jazz, I got a lot up my sleeves. You feel me? Yeah, baby. I got a lot of these sleeves. They short, but they got a lot of, yeah. Oh, hell no. Okay, man. All right. I gotta let it play out. Come on over to YouTube. Oh, Lord. I messed that one up. I played the wrong one, y'all. I played the wrong goddamn one. Whew. Thank you. Now, this is the next part of that conversation. Charlie Hustle, what's goody like the mob? Now, if critics, sports analysts, etc., think of Bronny James as being the second coming, pause, no Diddy, of LeBron James, why was he number 55? Why was he placed in 55th place? The Frog, I see you in the building. Established, I was definitely bugging. My bad. J-Man, the messy one of the HR said, when showing out goes wrong. That part. He said LeBron gonna be the first one to win a ring with his son. Watch, they're gonna have to do something else with that Lakers team. They're gonna have to. Bronny ain't gonna be it. They're gonna have to do something else with that team. Sorry about that. Babylon is in the building. What's goody like the mob? I'm just saying. Y'all are bugged out. Good morning. Good morning. Now ask yourself, is not the Philharmonic Orchestra? I think it's a good look, but are analysts really saying Bronny James might not be as good as people touted him to be? Because if he was that good, he'd have been up them numbers. He wouldn't have been in 55th Street. He wouldn't have been on 55th Street. He'd have been in the at least top 10. And being on 55th Street greatly reduces the amount of money he makes by joining the Lakers. 1. 2, some of us forget there was a medical issue some time back. Was there not? There was a medical issue there, right? Allegedly. Am I remembering wrong? There was a medical issue there. Now, I'm not playing that song no more. Rodney Fuqua said a 4-point average. The real play is that he signed this 3-year extension so Bruce can get drafted by the Lakers too. Okay, KK, man. Okay, KK. A lot of people, even including myself, thought that the move was going to be to Dallas Mavericks. The move I thought was going to happen was to Dallas Mavericks, but I can kind of see why it didn't, because Dallas kind of got a good roster right there already. And where would Bronny fit in? LeBron would get a spot, obviously, but where would Bronny fit in amongst all those superstars in Dallas? So I get why he didn't go there. And LeBron James, being the smart person he was, wanted to make history. His moves be calculated. He wanted to make history with his son, and that part right there is doper than dope. You got to give kudos, hats off, and etc. to LeBron James. And shout out to Bronny James. You have made it to the you have made it to the NBA. I know that's right. No hate, no hate, no hate, never no hate. UPT Ray, what's goody like the mob? The NBA draft was week 2. Yeah, that's what I heard. I didn't watch it myself, but yeah, they said the manager did that on purpose to lessen his Listen, hey, I remember he just has to pace himself. He'll figure out the rest. Okay. Can't wait to see how the next season plays out. That part right there. No, yo, me, that wasn't the only place I heard that. I heard that online or whatever. That's where he got it from, online, yo, me, online. Trust me. That's a fact, subtle thoughts. That's a heavy situation. Now listen. Now I'm gonna go down. Pause. I'm gonna go down the rabbit hole for a second, right? You know, could this be a play? Because well, no, I don't know what the NBA, what their medical policy is. I don't know what their medical policy is, but I'm pretty sure there's been some chess pieces and some negotiations and things that he probably got some kind of medical coverage encapsulated in whatever his deal is. I don't know, but we'll see. Shout out to that young man though. Shout out to Bronny James. Bronny will get minimum minutes. The white boy from Tennessee got game and has more height. You got a point, Jay, man. You got a point. I believe that's why LeBron hung in so long, because he wanted to play with his son. Yeah, I think that part right there established is dope. I think that part right there is definitely dope, though. Rich said Bronny James is some garbage. Oh, Lord. That sounds like hate, Rich. That sounds like hate. Nay is pissed off about Bronny. Why? It'll be one for the books, first for everything. That's a fact. First time in the NBA, father and son playing at the same time, and first time ever on a team, father and son playing together. That for LeBron James, if this be his last season coming up, that's one hell of a way to go out with a bang. You hear me? No matter what the finality of the season is, whether the Lakers do good or not, the fact that he got to witness and be a part of history and play with his son is monumental. That's a fact. Charlie Hustle said, I'm all for it. Wish it would have happened more organically, but it's dope he's playing with his pops. Yeah, me too, Charlie Hustle. Rest up, what's goody like to my, he said, not too much on my Lakers. Derek Fisher style player, hopefully. What's up, Maui Gomez? That's yet to be determined, Maui. That's yet to be determined. LeBron Ben said he was going to do that. That's a fact. He did. As a father, I want my son with me after something like that. I'm going to make sure he lives out his dream, but I'm going to be there to make sure he's okay. Subtle thoughts, man, listen, you almost made me tear up as a father. That part right there, that right there, Subtle, that right there. Oh, hey, Richie. You stupid. He said they gonna microwave Bronny's turkey ass, make him light skin on Thanksgiving like Phil's turkey. No matter what, it's still amazing. The last father and son was the Griffeys in baseball, I think. I think you're right about that one, too. I think you're right about that one, Cassie. I think you're right about that one. You said Bronny definitely ain't garbage. Uh, should he rest up? Should he have been higher up? Should he have been high up in the draft then? 5'5" is crazy, right? 5'5" a little crazy. But I don't know. There was a lot of talent in that draft, but I don't know. Bryce is the hooper for real, for real. He's like his dad and better in some areas. Yeah, that now. J-Man, you on to something. Lady D Jones, good morning to you. Good morning to you. Keenan Kong, can't go wrong. I'm not even going to hate on the nepotism. They do it all the time in corporate world. Facts. Shout out to that. Shout out to that. The fact that LeBron was able to move some chess pieces and make it happen. JT Too Smooth, what's goody like the mob? Y'all come on over to the good YouTube. Why don't you? Channel right there. Not there, but right there. Bron just wanted to make history. That's a fact, Solo 12th Street. Y'all come on over to the YouTube. Des indeed, the other third of the HR team. They will go home together when they don't make the playoff. You bugged out for that, Des. That sound like some New York Knick hates. That sound like some New York Knick hate. Huh? Jazz said, I love it. Ooh, ooh. Jazz, you just trying to find you a Bronny James, Jazz. Is that what that is? She gonna be like, I'm a Lakers fan now. Hey, teacher Phil, what I missed, I had an appointment, but I made it. We talking about LeBron James and Bronny James making history with this draft and them about to play on the Lakers together. Before that, we found that Lysol spray, disinfectant spray, was initially marketed as a female hygiene product. Can you believe that, Jeannie Miles? That it was originally marketed and promoted as a female hygiene product. And from there, Miss Established brought to the table that if not the original use, one of the original uses of a chainsaw came about to help with childbirth. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. It don't sound like no hate. You just mad that he ain't coming to Boston Celtics. Yo, me, what you talking about? Why we can't unite like Jazz? Hold on, let me see. I'm trying to add you, Jazz, but your stuff ain't up. Bryce will pick in the first round. Yeah, I believe that too. Bryce gonna get there on his own if he continues the pace he's on. That's a fact. That's definitely a fact. Why? It's saying remove, but she's not up here. Let me see this. Do. Hold on, let me see something. No way. I don't know what happened. No, he had come off that heart complications and had a decent year at college. He got drafted right where he was supposed to. I respect that. LeBron gonna be yelling at Bronny on court if he ain't cutting. Just imagine, you know how LeBron get amped, right? So imagine you got to take that doubly because that's your daddy, as well as the team captain, the leader of the team. You feel me? I know that, Jazzy. I'm messing with you. I was messing with you, Jazz. I don't know what happened to when you were trying to cam up, though. Quick reminder for everybody in the building, hit that thumbs up for your boy. Boop, boop. While you at it, hit that subscribe button if you're new. I used the wrong damn sound effect. And if you haven't done so, hit that notification bell. So you be in the know whenever the Good Morning Gang Morning Show drop, whenever Pheel the Love Friday drop, which is tonight, 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or anything that I put on this good Big Pheel Speaks channel. Jazzy!
Good morning.
Good morning to you. Good morning to you.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, chat. So yeah, why we can't be like so happy as a whole that this man made history and
I'm happy about that. I'm
brought
happy
up
about
your
that.
son
Yeah,
Balling
no,
with
I
your
don't have.
son is mostly every father kind of like dreams to bring their kid on
So whatever they
to
involved in,
make
that's a fact. That's a fact.
exactly.
That's a fact.
Am I echoing?
You just sound a little bit far away or whatever, but no, you're not echoing.
Let me try to connect it to my car.
Well, let me see if I can straighten that out. Let me see if I can straighten that out. Do, 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 do,
Yeah, because I
do,
got
do,
the
do.
Bluetooth off. So
Is that better, ladies and gentlemen? Is that better? Is the echo gone? Is the echo gone?
yeah, because I heard it echo bad too.
Oh, okay. Hopefully the echo is gone.
It sounds like I'm in a cave.
Is the echo gone,
Or is,
Cassie? Is the echo gone? Rest up.
I knew Jazz was an alien.
Yeah, that's bugged out. No, no,
Sam
I'm off.
Unstoppable. It's too
I'm with
early.
you on that.
You can fuck with me. I'm like,
I'm with you on that. I'm proud and I'm happy. Um, that they're able to make history like that. I am, especially they're from our culture and from our family tree, so to speak. As black father and son, it's a
right.
very dope thing. I question the move though. I question the move, but who am I to question it? At the end of
What do
the
you
day,
mean? What do you mean you're questioning?
um, the Lakers, the position in which he was drafted, the number, the 55th draft or whatever the case may be. Just a couple things, but it ain't for me. I'm not a sports specialist or sports analyst or or a sports manager, or sports agent. So who am I? It's a that's a fact. It's an epic move. It's an epic move. It's history in the making. It's history in the making, and I'm not gonna lie. I look forward to see how it play out. I'm looking forward to see how it all
Exactly.
plays out. Yeah. Look, yo,
One,
me, it doesn't
because
sound
it's
like it.
definitely epic.
You
Huh?
said why you keep bringing up the number? Who cares? Because up until now, how can I put it? Up until now, there's been a lot of talk and a lot of build up for Bronny James, right? So you would expect for him to come into the draft and get drafted a lot sooner. There's a reason. I don't know if I didn't watch the draft, so I don't know if that was the Lakers' first pick or not. I don't know, but there was a reason he was held at 55th place. That's what I'm saying. Whether it was a good reason or a bad reason, he was held at 55th for a reason, as opposed to higher up in the draft.
I ain't
You
gonna
get what
lie,
I'm saying?
Phil.
Huh?
I ain't gonna lie. I don't even know what the fuck you mean by these numbers. All I hear, cause I ain't no sports person like that. But all I hear is that a man passed the crown down to his son and able to play with his son because he got that much youth in him to still keep going and with generations and just like accomplishing that goal right there is just marvelous. It's us being black people and just period, not even just
That's
black
true.
people. It's anybody. Even if you start a corporation, you want to hand the keys down. Most people that have multiple kids, they get mad if they or whoever can't even get the keys because they became some punk who can't even handle it or something like that. So for your son to be able to take your gifts and your talent and to become something, I don't even see that number for real. I don't even know what that number means because I don't even know what sports 55, 550. I really don't care, but I'm just saying it's just the greatness of it to be able to pass your crown down to your son is beautiful.
That's a fact. Rest up. You're gonna have to retype it because I don't see it, bro. And I'm not gonna scroll all the way back up. You're gonna have to retype it, bro. He said he didn't make the first
So
round, but he made the second round, which ain't bad. It ain't bad. He was their second round pick. Okay, he was his second round pick. I get it. I get it.
so
But
when I say crown, KR, when I say crown, I mean like, okay, he's the king in his household.
oh shit.
Yeah. What happened?
Rest up said, and this is allegedly, Rich Paul, who is Bronny's agent, called NBA teams and told them not to draft Bronny or he will play overseas if they do draft him. Wow.
Wow. See? But hey,
Wow. Yeah, because I was about to say it would make sense. It would make sense that more teams would have wanted to draft him. That's why I said that's what I meant about the 55th place. right? It 55th it for some would say not bad, right? But for others, it's like no, 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 no. They're touting him as a proud a child prodigy. They're touting him as the second coming of LeBron James, right? This is what a lot of talks have been talking about. Some been very critical, but others have been very applauding or whatever, supportive. That's why I've been saying about the 55th place. Now, see, that makes a lot more sense. That makes a lot more sense. Phil is funny. No, I didn't expect him to go earlier. The
Oh,
Lakers
okay.
handled their business with the earlier pick and helped LeBron with a solid. Ronnie was never going to be an early pick based on skill. I get that subtle. Shout out to that. Respect, respect, respect. There's no conspiracy theory about it. I'm just saying. Sounds plausible.
Right,
Look,
Miss
look, look.
Avalot. Right, Miss Avalot.
Tom
Look
Brady
what she
was
said
picked in
about
the
Tom
sixth
Brady.
round. I'm just saying. I get it. I get it. Look, established trying to act like she,
Sometimes greatness kind of get overlooked for a minute.
overlooked a little
It's
bit.
sometimes, yeah, and then when it's your time, it's your time. We can't
That's
try to
true.
rush with somebody's time. Like we can't rush that. It's not everything is already ordained. That be
That's
our
true.
problem. We be like, oh, you should have did this at this time. You should. Who the fuck are you to tell people where they should be at in their journey? You know what I'm saying? We can't be doing that. Like that be our problem. We always try to judge something instead of giving it a congratulations. You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't doing it. You know, that's a lot of M's in a history or B's,
And
however
and
much
and
LeBron got.
and only because I'm a host and I have to talk about it. I have to give
No, for
the
sure.
pro
I'm
and the
just talking
con.
like with the comments. I get it.
Yeah, I have to give the pros and cons because I'm actually here for it. I think as a father alone, I'm here for it. As a part of history, NBA history, I want to really see how it play out and hope that maybe they make it to the finals and do the damn thing this year. And LeBron go out with a super bang and his son pause come in on a super
Right.
bang pause. Whether it happens that
I
way or
hope they
not,
get a ring together.
yeah, that's
Ain't
what
the
I'm saying.
rings ain't the rings like championship rings, right?
Right, right. They have to win the finals. They have to win the championship. And
So
hopefully that happens
Have
for him.
LeBron ever won finals before?
What? Yeah,
Le, right. So
that is
why
good
did
to be.
KR say what crown?
Huh?
No. Listen, I'm trying to make a point here. Why did KR say in the comments what crown? As if he didn't win like 6 of them crowns. He got like 6 rings, right?
I don't know about no. How many rings LeBron got, y'all? How many rings he
That's
got?
like a crown in the game. He got a lot of rings,
He
right?
got a couple. He
So
do,
he's
but
no, that's because KR said like what crown? Them crowns right there.
maybe
Winning
he's
the finals
saying
in NBA.
maybe he's saying because some people don't think he has the qualifications or the
For it.
same abilities as daddy. So they some people are saying that it's kind of ludicrous, at least right now, to put all this hype into it. I'm thinking that's what he might be saying. Rest up said he
Oh,
got
he got 4.
4 rings. He got 4 rings. Yeah.
See, the KR, let me find out. KR, you hating on LeBron? You talking about LeBron who got 6 rings with question mark? Okay, he got 4. My bad. I put 2 more in front of him.
And
What's
40
wrong
said he
with y'all
got
out
4.
here?
40 said he got 4, and one of them is with my nephew. She talking about
That's a
Kyrie Irving.
great accomplishment. So what?
It
I
is.
upped it a little bit, man. Like this is insane. Most of us
Makes
can't
no
even stay that disciplined to even get in the NBA. How many guys been wanting to be ball players when they was younger? Like we gotta give props where it's due, y'all.
Yo,
That's
me,
a
if you don't take your ass
great
back to
thing.
bed talking about, man, LeBron wanted Bronny on his team so he could watch over him and make sure he don't have a baby. Man, if you don't go take your ass back to sleep.
Shit, for real, because his son could have got cooked up by a girl like Dre or something.
Still
Not
could,
saying it
still
like that.
can. Still could and
Still
still
can.
can.
That's true, but like Dre is so older. She like what? How many? I'm not knocking a situation like that, but she's really older. Would you prefer your son to be like in his that? What's that basketball player name that she got pregnant by?
I don't even know the Bama name. That's how much
The
I
young,
care about it. I
right?
know a young dude.
The young
I know,
dude position, or would you prefer your son to be in a LeBron type of position?
if that's gonna happen, though, it's gonna happen because
Bronny.
LeBron ain't gonna be there 24/7. Trust me on that. LeBron ain't gonna be there 24/7. Bronny gonna sold his wild
That's
oats.
true.
Hopefully, he does it responsibly, but you never know. KR mad because the Wizards are in the top 5 or worse. You a established? No, the hell I'm not. It is. Subtle thoughts. It is a very historic move. They already made history books. That's a fact. At the end of the day,
Who is the Wizards?
the Washington Wizards, the
Who is the Wizards?
Washington D.C. basketball team,
Oh,
NBA
that's
basketball
why
team.
y'all over there hating, huh, established?
Hey,
They hating
Jazz, you want
because
the magic trick
the
in your life,
Wizards,
Jazz? You want the
KR
magic?
and Phil
You
are
want the
all the
magic?
way over there by the W's.
Never.
And they supposed to be the wins, but they all the way at the last place of the alphabet, and the Lakers above them. That's why they hating like this. I
Yeah,
get it.
no, I'm not.
Okay,
That's the thing.
okay,
I'm not
established.
hating. I'm not hating at all. I was just curious as to why why they drafted him on 55th Street. That's what I was curious about, because it would have made more sense for him to come up in the first round with somebody. But now with rest of was saying that the agent said or whatever. But rest up. I got a question though, because if the agent did that, shouldn't he be fined, or that's
Right.
like tampering? That's like tampering, right? If that really happened, rest up. If that really happened, wouldn't that be tampering? Or some shit, shouldn't that be a fine, or should get his agency barred or banned or suspended or some shit? I don't know. Justin Show, what's goody like the I'm just wondering. I'm just wondering. Established said LeBron need to say effing and go bald. Damn it. It was very strategic. Very strategic. Definitely. Samuel Stopper said
Yeah,
Wizards still
Subtles,
exist.
I agree. It was the strategic. I mean,
It was what,
it's
Jazz?
just it was just
Strategic. You know,
it,
strategic.
my mouth wet. My mouth wet, so I can't say it. And my mouth real wet. It's like my mouth real watery and wet. It was strategic.
She over there salivating. I don't know what it's about. It's Friday, y'all. It's
Nah,
5.
it's the water. It's the water. I'm drinking a nice bottle of water. Nice bottle of Cinchia.
Ressup said they allegedly going to resign LeBron to a 3-year deal for him to play with Bryce. To play with Bryce too? Now that would be crazy. If they can get all 3 of them on the squad, good God Almighty. Lakers, we playing chess.
He
They
got more
playing checkers.
kids?
Yeah. Bryce James. They say
Oh, hell
Bryce
yeah.
James way better than Bronny, but we don't know.
Ooh, see,
Justin,
if
so that's what
all
I'm
them
saying.
play, they
That's what I'm
champ.
saying. That's definitely tampering, but can you prove it? Ah.
Shut up, rest up, and Sam. Be quiet.
Hey, Nazir Fontaine. Listen, I give kudos to the Celtics. They did their thing this year. They did their thing. I can't be mad at it. I can't even be mad at it. For those that like those little, what are they called? Those little collectible little things that are made to resemble characters, actors, people, whatever. I forget what they call. Oh shit. What are those
What?
collectible things? They giving out a pack. They put together a pack for the starting 5 for the Celtics, but they're not shipping them out to about December. Go get
What
that
you
pack if
mean?
you're a collector. It's like about $100 for the whole pack. I forget what they called right off the top of my head. I should get smacked or whatever.
Hey, somebody gonna say something. Jazz sounded like Biden. Y'all so funny because I was watching that yesterday.
We about to talk about
Y'all,
that
they
too.
need to
We
let
about
that
to
man
talk
rest.
about that.
Okay. All right, you want me to calm down so you can go to the next topic?
It's cool. It's cool. Hey, badass Sag. Yeah, it's CLBCNY. Yeah, we about to move on. Tanina, I see you. I see you. Knicks in 6 next year. Yeah, okay. I don't think the Knicks going back this year. I'm sorry, y'all had one. Y'all had a one and done, and that's hate, and that's hate. It's like nah, have at it, have at it. Listen, I will play this. I do want to play this
Who is the Knicks?
clip.
The Knicks with North Dakota? Knicks, North Dakota.
They might as well be. No,
It's
that's
all like
it's the New York
Knicks,
Knicks. Is the New York Knicks.
Knicks.
Short
Oh,
for the
Knicks in
new
New York?
short
Oh,
for the
New
New
York.
York was it Knickerbockers? The Knickerbockers. That's what their name really
Knickerbockers.
is. Yeah.
The Knicks. The
And you know
Knicks.
what
Is that
Knickerbockers are?
Knicks?
You know what Knickerbockers are, Jazz?
Knickerbockers is when you're Yeah, like Caprice. It's kind of like Caprice.
Caprice. Yep. Jazz, you on it. Yep. So ladies and gentlemen,
I
those
thought
that
it
are
was something
Nick
hash.
fans, y'all are the New York Caprice. Nah, it's the Nova Knicks now. Lord have mercy. Yeah. Damn it. The establishment said keep the Knicks name out of your mouth. I'm just giving a little history. I'm just giving a little history. You know? Oh shit. But nah, for those that really in tune to the political race, I want you to hit the link and come tap in because I do want to talk about the debate. I myself didn't get a chance to see it. I'm gonna go back and watch it today at some point. But I did see some clips, and this one part rubbed me the wrong way. And I do want to play this part and get y'all intake on your general take on this clip, but also discuss what you all thought about the first presidential debate of the season or whatever, or of this voting season. Capris with Crocs is never established. That's not true, Dez. The Capitals undid their thing. You know what I'm talking about? But have at it. Have at it. Y'all hating. Y'all are hating. Hold on. Not the Washington Glizzards. Listen, I almost said something. I'm gonna let that go. All right, I'm gonna play this real quick, y'all. It ain't a long one.
His big kill on the black people is the millions of people that he's allowed to come in through the border. They're taking black jobs now, and it could be 18, it could be 19, and even 20 million people. They're taking black jobs, and they're taking Hispanic jobs, and you haven't seen it yet, but you're going to see something that's going to be the worst in our history.
Thank you.
Through the border, they're taking black.
What the hell? What the hell that bastard mean? Black jobs.
Who was that
That was Donald
talking?
Trump. That was Donald Trump. That was Frumpy Frump
What is a
talking
black
about
job?
exactly. Now, some complain. They say that immigrants are taking jobs or whatever, right? A lot of the jobs, though, let's be clear. A lot of the jobs they take are the blue collar jobs. A lot, not all, but the lower level jobs or whatever. So, what the hell is Donald Trump saying? What
A
the hell
black,
is that
right?
sucker, that bastard saying? What the hell is Donald Trump? If you hear this, what the hell is a black job? Stupid.
Yeah. You
What
fucked me
the hell
right.
is a
You fucked
black
me up right there,
job?
Trumpy.
Racist. What the hell is a black
And he
job?
taking a black job and a white and a Hispanic job. What the fuck?
Like, are
What are
you
you
are
talking
you
about?
now for any of y'all in the comments? Right, Justin show like the doorman jobs at his buildings. For any of y'all that really, no matter what y'all think the outcome of that debate was last night, we about to get into it. For any of y'all that support that Bama and are okay with sentiment like that, you need to check yourself. You
I
need
don't
to
like
check
neither one of
yourself
them.
because I get it, and I really don't either. It comes down to who's the lesser of two evils. That's what it comes down to in this race. Or if everybody finds somebody independent that's worthy to vote for.
Kanye West.
Hasbro said he's probably saying that the jobs that are harder to get now for us will be harder with overpopulation. No, what he's saying is they are taking the black jobs. When immigrants come to town, a lot of them, not all of them, what jobs are they taking? We're not talking about future tense. We talk about now. He said they are taking
Hey, on my
black
right, Bob. Hey, Bob.
jobs. Rashad Houston,
Hey,
what's
I
good?
agree with Miss A. Because my thing is, who is the president right now? Who is the president right now?
What, Jazz?
Who's the president right now?
Joe Biden, Jazz.
Joe Biden. I don't know, but whoever the fuck been the president so far has been doing a shitty job with the economic and with the people, and motherfuckers is depressed and fucked
Watch your
up in this.
mouth.
I'm sorry.
Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth, Jazz.
Okay, wait a minute. I said I apologize. Hold on now.
Oh no, I gotta
Okay,
catch you
wait.
because you was on a tangent. You was going. You was like,
Yeah. Okay, whoever is the president right now is doing a horrible job. A horrible job. because the people are depressed. They are poor. The people are poor. The people don't even have a way that they can't even really think straight. They didn't got all nuh-uh. It's like
But are they
I
poor
don't
by
think the president
their
needs to.
but are they poor by their own decisions?
They poor by. Listen, first of all, rent has went up.
That's true.
Rent is a lot of stuff has happened that Trump said was going to happen when it comes to economic. If he's not president no more, and it happened, and it's been horrible, and it's been like it's been people finances has been horrible. People been complaining when it comes to working and everything. Like I don't like neither one, but I do feel like when Trump was in the office, the people was happier. Just just from my perception, from seeing people actually finally some of them elevate and start certain businesses. People who just had dreams to start in businesses. One thing about Trump is he did put some money in our pockets.
No, he didn't. That stimulus is not putting no money in our pockets. That's
No, not
pacified.
just stimulus, not just stimulus. Even when he did the SBA loans and he was letting them go through, and then he did a forgiveness after that. You know,
But
and
you-
that actually did.
but think about who benefited the most out of that. Not the people that needed it.
It ain't about who
Because
benefited the most. That's
yeah,
the
yeah, it
problem
is.
now.
Yeah, it is.
No comparison. That's the thief of
No, no,
joy.
no, 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 no,
No,
no. You want to know why, Jazz? Because those loan situations, even down to the PPP loans, you had corporations that didn't need that money, getting some of that money, which took some of that money out off the table for smaller companies and for smaller businesses. SBA stands for Small Business Administration, for smaller businesses that actually could have benefited. More companies could have benefited from those funds. So it was it. He looked out for the cookout, but he really was looking out for his cookout and for those.
yeah, but that's what my thing is. If you couldn't if you a person that never even had 20K in your pockets and you couldn't take 20,000 and make more money, you don't deserve 20 million either. You're not
That's a
capable. You
fact.
have poor money management. So
That is a
don't be
fact.
right. But then
That
it's
is a
also
fact.
people who had legitimately businesses too, who had businesses for a long time, and people that was in like nursing for years, and or I mean not nursing, well, she had a home health care agency and she was able to get more than 20,000 and she didn't get in trouble because she did it the right way and got more money. She was able to
That's
get
no,
more
but
money with her health care
that is
agency.
good. That is good. But
You know,
guess what? The
so
SB.
it was all about the credit. Did you
Guess,
have the
guess what
credentials to
though?
get more?
Guess what? The SBA has been there. Trump didn't start the SBA. A lot of those loans been there. What he did was open the gate for a little bit more money to be doled out. However, it benefited bigger corporations more than it did the small businesses. Like, yeah, like you said, your homegirl or whoever that was, she was able to benefit. But then there was
Yeah.
somebody's homegirl that didn't get it because a corporation got allotted a certain amount of funds out of it. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It hurt some, it helped some, and it hurt others. And Cassie made a good point here. She said people forget that Biden inherited Trump's mess, which is true. So if you feel as though that's another thing, because Obama took the hit for things that people said he didn't do, but people forget that he inherited Bush's bullshit and the mess that Bush left with the economy. So it takes years. It takes years to straighten out an economy. It don't take you get in office and everything is wiped out and changed just like that. But you got to look at the path and progression that somebody makes or whatever. And we as people, not just black people, but people in general, we look at it if like everything ain't done that we want. Then the son of a so and so ain't doing nothing. That's how people look at it. Unfortunately, there are some things that have been done that Biden has done. There's a lot of things that he didn't do.
Wait,
There's
Charlie said them loans that Trump gave out hurt us. No, it didn't. It didn't hurt nobody that I know. It didn't hurt them
who
not
said
one
that?
bit. It's not on their record. It's not on none of that stuff. It didn't hurt them not one bit. It helped them. The people
I
that
didn't
did
know.
right by
Established.
it,
I didn't get no PPP.
the people I know that did right by it, didn't hurt them not one bit. It ain't go on their credit. It's none of that happened. The people that I know, it ain't
Well,
hurt everybody.
some people were smart in how they move, and some were just
Yeah.
blatant stupid in how they got down with getting it or whatever the
Sometimes
case may be.
you can't blame the people who gave you it with the people they mental and what they decided to do with it.
But that's part of the conversation people have when it comes to reparations too. Like if they doled out reparations in a lump sum, would people really be mentally and mature enough, financially mature enough to deal with that influx of money, because we
Right.
saw what a lot of people did with them stimuluses. A lot of them didn't pay bills off. A lot of them went splurging. A lot of them, some took it and made more money out of it.
What's
Some
crazy?
did.
I don't know nothing about stimulus. That's crazy. I don't
You
even
said
know
you
what
don't
the
know
fuck.
nothing about it.
I don't know nothing about the stimulus. I
Man,
know
they
about
gave stimulus out when COVID was around. What you talking
what
about?
was it? How much was that? How much was stimulus checks?
I forget. One was like 1,200, 1,400.
Man,
Some
that's like 2 weeks worth of pay, ain't it?
I get that, and that was Trump. Hold on, that was Trump's doing after a while when Canada was giving out 2,000 a month, 2,000 a month, and some other countries were making sure their people were all right. 2,000 a month. Them stimulus hits were like one offs. Like you got one, then maybe they approved a little bit more after a good while or whatever the case may be. But yeah, it wasn't a whole lot of money. But people always go back, people always refer back to the stimulus like Trump gave us money. He gave us the stimuluses. That's what a
But
lot of
okay,
people,
so how long the Biden man been in the office?
just 4 years. Just four.
Four
He was
years. He been in the office
hold on. Let me let
2024.
me let me say he was 4 years as a president, and he was 4 years under Obama as vice president when Obama was in office. I mean, no,
Okay.
8 years. 8 years under Obama when Obama was president.
Okay, what have he done? What can we say that he done? We talked about Trump. Let's
I
let that
talked
go.
about something. I talked about something the other day. I can't even remember
Let's
whatever.
what have Biden? Okay, Obama did the stuff with the health care. Trump put a little money in our pockets,
Hold
and
on,
some
hold on,
people
hold on,
don't
hold on,
like
hold
it.
on. Trump
What
did
did
what with
Biden
the?
do?
Hold on. Trump did what with the healthcare?
No, I said Obama gave us health
Okay,
care.
okay,
Yes,
okay. I was about to
Obama
say
gave us
no,
the
no.
health care.
Trump didn't.
Trump did a little something with the money. What did Biden do? Tell me, like, I want to know what did he do in these past 4 years? What have he done?
Peep Scheme said he got 12 stimuluses. Off the top of my head, I can't like pinpoint something, but I just talked
Right, I'm
about
trying to I'm
something.
trying to get any pinpoint. I'm trying to hear
I
a
I
thing.
I,
What can we?
I,
What's
I
the
talked
pros and
about. I
cons
got to
of
go
him?
back and look because I talked about something. Hold on, I'm gonna look that up real
Yeah, yeah.
quick
Go
because
back and look.
I did talk about that a minute ago. That right there, Kaz, it said it takes 8 years to make change, or at least to start realizing change. That's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah, Justin Trump tried to get rid of Obamacare. Biden can't do stuff without Congress. That's a fact too. I mean, shut the hell up, Maui.
I just want to say this because I don't really like talking politics, but I do want to say this though. Anything the people is trying to force on us, people our world is so fucked up that they don't, I mean, people don't understand when they trying to make you hate something, it's a catch to like a lot of stuff. When they trying to make
Always,
you hate a
always.
person, it's a catch to it. When they trying to put a focus on a person and they doing certain stuff, if you just catch one little thing and you don't catch the whole speech and whatever, most people that they try to make look bad, that's because that is good for us. And then the people that they don't. One time I did listen to a whole thing in 2016. I remember listening to a whole debate, and people was getting mad at when a specific person was speaking. And when I heard them, I'm like, man, all he doing is talking like us, but y'all get mad because like what president would say that? But it's like y'all get mad when a person say talking to y'all so blunt and raw. So y'all be so off that y'all
No,
want
no,
people to
no.
fake
But
and sugarcoat with y'all.
no, no.
And
But see,
that's all I say. The faking and sugarcoating. Sometimes
the
you got to really listen to the whole picture.
but no, but the difference is one of us talking to each other a certain way. You don't get on a national platform and how can I say? Because though the person running for office of president, right, represents the whole of the United States, not just here domestically, but in international relations or whatever. If you got somebody that's ignorantly saying certain things or blatantly saying certain things, it makes all of us, not just black people, but all of us look some kind of way in the bigger picture of things. Trump has some pluses with him, but honestly, he has a whole lot more minuses to him than he has pluses to me. He doesn't, what's up, Michelangelo? TKBS Nation. He doesn't stand for the common folk. He doesn't stand for the average folk.
I
He
can't
don't.
vote, Kr. I can't vote. But this is
Why you can't?
I don't,
You should
yeah,
be able
I
to
don't be
vote.
vote, man.
You should be able to vote.
I don't even care to vote. I ain't gonna cap. But what I'm gonna say is, listen, the people that I like right now, I hired a lawyer And listen, she was the one on the phone, and she was a white lady too. Her name's Stacy, and I hired her just off her asking when me and her was on the phone. Anybody that I've been working with, and even now with my developers and everything that we got going on, only people that I really like is people that's blunt and real, and just you ain't gotta answer the phone ghetto, but I can just tell by certain stuff. I spoke to Stacy like what 3 weeks ago, and she was on vacation with her family, and she was cool as heck when I told her I was looking for a business lawyer for certain stuff. She was just so cool. She was so real about being on vacation with her kids in the background. She's like, oh, don't
I
mind,
got you,
because I
Cassie.
kept calling her office. I just like real people. I'm not going off, oh, you sound this and that, you sound this and that, and woo woo, because business is also a little personal when, you know what I'm saying, you want to just make sure you deal with real people. A happy smile or a fake voice or somebody that can talk very what you call it, how people can talk really good and whatever. Somebody that's like that don't mean they're a good person or got good motives and good intentions.
But
So
somebody smiling your face and doing sleight of hand don't make them no better neither. No matter. Put it this way, Jazz. On the one hand, he appeals to the entrepreneur because people think that that man is a consummate entrepreneur, and in some instances, yes.
articulate,
In
right?
in many instances, he's not. He just finagled and finessed his way into business or whatever the case may be. Some look at that like have at it, right? Because that's usually the hood mentality. Get it how you live, whatever the case may be, which is cool on a hood level. But when you're talking about running everything that affects us as a people, not just us as a black people, but us as black people, but people in general. And
Hold on, Nate. I'm not complaining about nothing.
no, hold
I'm
on,
just
Jazz. No, let's stay here. Let's stay here. But
okay. Okay. I'm reading comments. I'm
for
listening.
for folks, for somebody that's our president to have that same set of standards to utilize to try to get his business ventures, in concrete and really disregard, things here domestically. It doesn't line up. And furthermore, as a woman, right? As a woman, Jazz, as a woman, you're a black woman, you're a woman.
Yeah.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are a sexual creature, right? But for a man to say, just grab her in her crotch and do these other, not just chauvinistic things, but borderline R-wordish,
Man,
sexual assaultish
if we
things.
well, before I go in here, if we say that the all the handshakes and everything that Joe Biden was doing to these young girls and how he was groping them, come on now. I'd
What?
rather a man say grab her by the coochie than a man that's sitting there groping young girls each time he
Who
hugged
said
them,
he
making them feel
Where did
comfortable.
that come from, Jazz? Where you hear
Biden,
that at?
oh, yo, it ain't that I hear it. I seen Biden
You seen him
hugging.
groping some pause.
Yes, he was. Listen, he
Allegedly,
did it in a
the,
no, ain't no allegedly. Go look at it. Listen,
the
he was making
opinions
a lot of.
of Jazz alone do not reflect the Good Morning Gang Morning Show or Big Phil Speaks. Now, Jazz, hold up. You heard this where?
I didn't hear. I seen Biden make them young girls look uncomfortable, bro. When he was hugging them and like, come on, it was
Jazz,
a freaking
you see how
cringe.
Trump's wife looked uncomfortable with him?
His wife, and I'm not talking about a wife, an older woman. I'm talking about a young adult. I
No,
mean, young
I'm saying
girls.
his own
He
wife.
made them feel cringed.
I
He
can't
made
stay
them.
long
Man,
I
too.
seen it. It made
Jazz.
me feel cringed.
Hey, y'all.
He made me feel cringed. I seen it. It was
Hey,
ugh.
Cassie.
At
Jazz,
the
are you doing good right now in Joe Biden's economy? I'm doing Charlie. I'm doing good in everybody's economy. That's why I say I'm doing good in
so
everybody's
you're
economy because
You
I don't
actually
look
doing
at it like
Jazz? No,
I'm more of a
Jazz. You
manifester.
actually doing better. You actually doing better right now.
It ain't got, but that ain't got nothing to do with that. I listen. That don't
It's a
got nothing to
different.
do
It's a
with the
different.
president. I'm
It's a
doing
di-
better now because my life, the way life is going, that
and
was
and
all
and,
my
and,
fault. I
and-
was moving wrong.
can I say something?
sure,
At the end of the day, you're gonna vote your interest.
that's
On
fact.
the one hand, Trump is Trump and Biden is Biden. These are the two that we have. These are the two options that we
So
have.
they
They're
doing
terrible
good.
options, but it's what we have. Trump is not a politician. He's a businessman, so we say.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless, he doesn't have he's not, what is it, experienced in politics, and he didn't run the country like a politician. He didn't care about our the people that we're friends with. He didn't care about NATO. He didn't care about a lot of stuff. At the end of the day, Trump's bottom line is money. He doesn't care about the people. So just vote your interest, whether you're going to vote Trump, whether you're going to vote Biden, or whether you're just not going to vote at all. Vote your local government. Trump put 3 Supreme Court justices on the bench. So it doesn't really matter about the president. It matters about our congressmen. It matters about our mayors, our governors,
That's
the
true.
people who are running our states and our
Yeah.
cities. So at the end of the day, vote what works for you. But politics is like arguing religion. We're never going to agree. And they took they took it out of the schools anyway.
Can you
So a
mute
lot
your
of
phone,
people.
Jazz?
Thank you. Nah, they regular shoes.
Can you mute your phone,
Thank you.
Jazz?
I'm trying to. My bad. Hold on. Did you do it yourself? Nope, I bought it from my stylist.
I got you. I muted it. Go ahead.
So a lot of people don't even understand politics to begin with because they took it out of the schools. So a lot of us are talking out of the side of our necks. We don't even know what the hell we're talking about. So at the end of the day, vote your interests. Make sure you're voting for your mayors. Make sure you're voting for your governors, your city councilmen. Work in your cities and your states because really the federal government is trash right now. It's trash. So it doesn't matter what people think. Trump did this, Biden did this. Obama couldn't get nothing passed because the Congress said we're going to block
Hey,
everything.
Nay.
You know what I'm saying? So it just matters who you have on your team and who's working for you to make this country move forward. Now, a lot of people are doing worse because of the decisions that they made. It has nothing to do with Trump or Biden. It has to do with the decisions that we made, the money that we're making. Are we working? Are we able to work? Whatever the case may be. But fighting about politics, Trump is trash. And if he's back in office, it's like a hit to democracy because he's not a politician. He don't
That
care
part.
about the United States. He
That
don't care
part.
about America. So that's my soapbox. Sorry, I'm at work. I just wanted to jump in and hope y'all have a blessed day.
You rolling out? You rolling out that fast?
I got to get back to work. You see, I got the camera off, so I
Well,
have
then
to
roll
keep.
your ass out. Say no.
No, but
good,
seriously, y'all,
good
seriously, you
points,
got to
though,
vote.
Cassie. Good points. Great points. And my thing is this: people are excited about superficial bullshit. People are excited about the how can I put it? The hoopla more so than they are about the things that matter most, right? Let's be clear. I don't think there's too many people that are happy with either side,
Oh, absolutely not.
that are happy with either side. However, until we learn to support uh, independent candidates that come up that really have a good platform and really have a good plan or whatever, then we'll be stuck with dealing with the Sadducees and the Pharisees. If y'all, those that are Christian and biblical that read the Bible, you know what I'm talking about when they say Sadducees and Pharisees. That's really what the Dominican. Sorry about that. The Democrats and the Republicans are Sadducees and
But
Pharisees.
they basically the Bloods and the Crips.
Same,
Okay.
same, same thing. Same thing.
But the thing is, I watched the debate last night, and what frustrated me about the debate was Trump never answered any
I
questions.
got you,
All
mom.
he wanted to do was attack Biden
Of
and say
course.
how bad of a president. It's like, are you going to answer the questions on what you're going to do for this country? It ain't about attacking back and forth. And yes, Biden is a little slow. If we remember, Biden used to have a stutter and he got over his stutter and now he's older and the stutter is coming back. So whatever the case is, just vote your interest, but make sure you vote because a lot of times people complaining and don't even put their ballot
Don't
in.
vote at all.
You know what I'm saying?
That part right there.
But thank you for having me on Big Phil. Y'all have a blessed day. I got to get back to work.
Appreciate you, Maui.
Good morning, Phil.
Good morning, bro.
I caught the whole debate yesterday, and honestly, putting up with 4 years of Biden, right? Honestly, giving him a million chances and stuff like that. I see a lot of people like losing their mind because of the state of our politics. And for me, like where I live, right? Homelessness has shot up, violent crimes have shot up, like a lot of negative things have happened in my community, right? And the
Yeah,
problem about that, what makes it kind of sad, is I live in a blue state, bro. Everybody votes pretty much Democrat here, right? Like even my mother is a Democrat and stuff like that. The
right.
problem about it is if as Americans we lack the inspiration to earn a living, to make a life for ourselves, then
Okay. I respect it.
ultimately, no matter how much we work, we're just gonna go crazy. We'll be crazy at work. We'll be crazy in traffic. We'll be crazy, and so you got that part. The reason why I support Trump in this election is because I'm aware of the military risks we're at right now. We're possibly facing a World War III. Already there's a lot of activity in the Pacific Ocean and stuff like
Mhm.
that.
Mhm.
Um, shucks, Russia went over to North Korea, and Putin and Kim Jong Un, they spent a day together, and they did
Mhm.
this and that and stuff like that.
Mhm.
The problem about that is North Korea been doing missile practices for a while, and they've been having a hard time develop the right I guess weaponry to reach American soil. You know what I mean? And I live in Hawaii, bro, and we were bombed. We actually were bombed
Pearl
before by
Harbor.
Japan,
Mhm.
right? And
Yeah.
we what resulted in that is Japan got two nuclear bombs. And the problems when we talk about China, the problem we talk about North Korea and Russia, all of them have nuclear capabilities, bro. So it really intimidates me that if we just can worry about social issues that we have, right? And we don't
Mhm.
focus on things like the military. See, what I know is I have a lot of military friends.
Mhm.
And, a large majority, I would call it 90% of the military supports Trump, which is very interesting.
Where you get
So
those
us
numbers from? Where do you get those numbers from?
I'm not gonna say Biden doesn't have support, but like if you really caught his Memorial Day, like I be watching, bro. I watch a lot of stuff, right? He
Mhm.
was at Arlington, I think, right, on Memorial Day, bro. And like this is what happens every time Biden comes out and he shows himself, just like the debate today, right? Yesterday. Man, he just doesn't do a good job, bro. Like speaking to the people, he doesn't give us explanations. We he like a lot of times, you know what he's famous, like probably the number one guy seen since the president, since I've been following presidents. He leaves when the press is asking him questions. For one thing, I can't stand that. The
Well,
press asks some really good questions at times.
let me ask you this, right? What did Trump how did you as an American, as a native to Hawaii, how did you benefit when Trump was in office last time?
The reason why I thought he was okay was because I felt like he started trash. I felt like he sucked in the beginning. I was scrutinized. Yet I noticed he improved in his presidency. I think it was at about the 2-year mark. I started to notice how he kept trying to make better decisions. He was learning more on what he needed to do. Now that was he only had 4 years and stuff like that, right? So he was a president I watched that did a terrible job in the beginning,
What did
and
he
I
do a
felt
terrible job with?
like I think it was the handling of the different demographics. That's the thing about being one president, bro. You got nationalities that run the board of international. You got social demographics. You got people living in different types of homes, hoods, whatever, all of that. It's a hard thing to encompass everything, right? But I feel like he improved, and the problem I have is the last time we voted for a president, we all voted from home, right? And
Why
not
is
only
that?
that is
Why is that?
there was reports from 3 different states
Why did we vote from home?
because of COVID. And I
Stay
don't want
there.
to get into
Stay
that. I don't
there.
want to I don't want to get into COVID.
Yeah, we do.
I
We have to get into it because
That's a
who was at the helm?
conspiracy.
No,
That's a
it's not.
cons
No, no, no. I'm not talking about how it started, but his handling, Trump's handling of COVID alone was preposterous, was disastrous. He had the intel. He had the the information to where he could have got ahead of everything. He kept pushing it off. He kept, oh, it's nothing. Oh, it's not this. Oh, it's da 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 da. It took him a while to even give out the stimuluses that a lot of people praise him for.
it's
A lot
it's
of people
funny.
died. I don't know if you had any family there locally or friends. I'm pretty sure you know
My
somebody that
pastor,
died.
my pastor passed away from COVID, but I don't blame the presidency. We're fighting against chemical weapons here.
Okay,
You
so,
know,
as the leader, they knew about COVID before it left China. As the leader of this country, it's your obligation through your military, through your scientists, through everything. I got you, Jazz. Through everything else that is in place under the helm of the United States to step in front of that if you possibly can, and the U.S. possibly could have. They were asked to close the borders down. That he chose not to. He said, "Bump all that." He said, "Screw all that. We're not going to do that."
Before we had a lockdown, okay, I flew into LAX. I checked the airport board. So this is right before our lockdowns, okay, right?
Okay.
And already I seen Chinese flights were getting blocked. So this is before we ever had a national lockdown, right? But already I seen that the Chinese flights were blocked. That's all I know. The problem about it is when you fight chemical weapons, the only real answer is a antidote, is the cure. I hate to tell you like
But
that.
he was downplaying the virus for it. He wasn't putting the
No,
he
no, no.
was
I feel you. I feel you. I feel it's frustrating.
because as the leader, he kept blocking the resources and the actual actions needed to get to an antidote. One, two, to more extreme measures to deal with trying to keep it out off of U.S. soil as much as possible and remedying the shit that was happening. So that's why we was at home voting, because the COVID was here and he was the president then.
You know what? We're in 2024. Like I said, we're on the verge of war. We
We
need
were
to
we've been
forget
on the
about
verge of
COVID.
war, and a lot of the things that are taking place now started when Trump was in office.
We
Let's not forget. Trump was buddying up with Putin too.
okay.
Not
Wait. We
just like
watched the
Putin is doing
debate.
with Kim Jong Un.
Big Phil.
Trump was buddying up him.
Big Phil.
Not for
Wait.
U.S.
Can I
gain
just?
either.
Hey,
Not for U.S.
Dennis Rodman went to North Korea.
Hold on. Not for U.S. gain, because he was trying to get contracts over there on USSR or Europe soil for his own business interests. Let's be clear.
I'm not here defending him. I'm here explaining about, like, bro, we watched the debate yesterday, right? If you rewatch it today, you're gonna see it again. Okay?
It was
You
the
look at
first
one
debate.
guy who is you look
I
at
get it.
one guy who is coherent,
Maybe
he
Dr.
has cognitive skills, he can communicate, he has ideas he wants to put into action. You have a man, he looks vibrant, he looks like he works out, he looks like he gets
Seems
out
like
of
he
the
work
house.
out.
Yeah, yeah, I'm
Man,
just saying.
hey,
And then you
Maui,
got a guy
I
on
don't
the
know if he's
right,
smoking that
right?
Maui Wowie. I don't know if he's smoking
You got a
that.
guy on the right, right? You got a guy on the right side, our president, our
Nah,
current
no, he did seem
president.
look like he
That
worked out.
motherfucker, bro,
No, he
I
didn't.
swear, that motherfucker look like he ready to keel over, bro.
Which
Hello?
island are you on, by the way? Are you on Maui or you on another
Yeah, I'm
island?
from Maui, bro. I'm
Okay.
from Lahaina, bro. I got to see Biden when he came. He came over here to the Civic Center, right? Bro, he came over here and gave the most terrible speech. Everybody was pissed over here of what he said.
I get it. I get it.
I feel like I feel,
Like I said, I'm not happy with either side. I'm not. But some of the things that man has said, some of the things that man has done, would you consider yourself a patriot, or would you consider yourself just somebody?
You know what? My dad's a veteran, right? And my dad's a proud American and a proud Hawaiian. So he's a little bit of both, right?
So let me ask you this: how did your
But he
dad
taught
feel
me
about
how to
January
respect
6th?
America. That's what my dad taught me. My dad taught me how to respect America, bro.
Let me ask you this respectfully: how did your dad feel about January 6th?
He didn't like it. But
That's the
the
same
problem
man
is
that
he
you talk about
doesn't
need to
like
be back in office,
politics.
though,
He
huh?
doesn't like politics. He
It's
he
not about
doesn't blame
politics.
he doesn't blame Trump because
How?
he's got a bunch of fanatical supporters, bro. And I tell you what,
But who?
I'm supporting
Who
him
stirred
because
the pot though? Who stirred it up?
I, you know in this whole thing, right? Trump is the one, like, he talked to like Khabib Nurmagomedov. He's the eagle, right? He's the UFC. He's the former UFC champion. Trump, like, Eagle walked up to him and asked him, about Palestine, about Ukraine, about what's going on in Russia and stuff like that. And fucking bro, Trump gave fucking the Eagle Khabib Nurmagomedov his word that he wants to bring peace, bro. I'm gonna vote for it, bro. I'm voting for
This
peace,
is the
bro.
same man that incited a
how,
riot into the
but
sanctity. Hold on, Jazz. I'm gonna let you in into the sanctity of the U.S. Capitol, one of the top three uh national treasures of the United States. One, two. Not only that, but he borderline put a hit on his vice president as he was leaving out of office. who was in the Capitol at the time. That's treason. As a patriot or as come on, like that same man. This same man, bro, has been inciting racists and bigots. Like he
Biden
comes
is not.
before a certain, hold on, he comes before a certain crowd and says one thing, and then he goes before uh more conservative and or racist supporter rallies and says another thing and incites their ass to feel empowered and to act ignorant. So it's no way in hell that he could be for the common people. It's no way in hell he has the United States best interests at heart. And it's no way in hell that he now as a convicted felon should run this country off of the bullshit he did in his closing days of losing the last race that he ran. If you want to say,
Okay,
okay,
so
he started
wait,
getting
so
better,
y'all don't think? Wait,
go ahead.
y'all don't think this? First off, talking to this group of people in this social side of life, it is hard to
I'm
even
an
talk this type of shit.
independent, actually.
It's it's
Then
hard to
why you
talk
gonna
this
vote
type of
for
stuff
him
with
then?
y'all, anyways. But this is the thing: if they keep putting stuff out there to make us hate it, the stuff that the person that they trying to put down to make us
A
hate
vote
and make
for.
y'all as a whole of black people hate a specific person, y'all don't think it's something outside of that? Why are they trying to throw this person in your face? I don't really like neither, because I don't like overall total. I don't. But if there's somebody they trying to purposely make us hate, y'all don't think to wipe your eyes and try to look beyond the surface of like, why are they trying to throw this person on us? Come on. I feel like if they keep trying to push this agenda of Biden for Democrat, come on, why don't we sit there and look so deeper into it and just be like, wow, it's the
Jazz,
reason why they keep trying to push a specific person on us. It's
of
like
course.
y'all, I don't know,
Jazz.
even watching y'all for 3 years and the way that y'all even went by stuff in real life, like a lot of y'all, I don't know, it's crazy. And I feel like that's why us as a whole human and the black people and the people that's in a specific um just in a specific economic way, y'all are so
Y'all
stuck
come on over
there
to
because
YouTube.
y'all don't know how to
Y'all
wipe
come on.
y'all
Hey, what's
eyes.
up,
I
Mo
feel like it's
Diggs?
a shield over y'all eyes
Mo
and y'all
Diggs, come
can't
on over to
see. Y'all
YouTube.
too blind to me. I feel
Well,
like
Jazz.
y'all too
Okay,
blind.
now, okay.
It's a
Well,
bigger
where's
picture,
okay,
man.
Jazz. Where is the vision in seeing and hearing what you hear and see from that man? You kind of right. Each party
I'm about to go
tries to
watch it. I didn't see the whole thing. I'm gonna
No,
go
no,
watch
I
it
ain't talking
now.
about.
I didn't see
I'm
the
not just
whole
talking.
thing.
No, Jazz. Listen. I'm not talking about the debate last night. That's one thing, right? But I'm talking about in totality. Now, you're
They
right.
not trying to
Both
push the
parties.
convicted felon,
Hold
Sam.
on, Jazz.
They trying to get us not to vote for
Both.
him. You going in and
Jazz.
out,
Hold
Phil? My bad.
on.
That's probably my phone.
Both parties. Both. Let me get closer. Both parties use propaganda when it comes to getting you to try to want to decide who you're going to vote for and who you're going to back. But what about a man's actions himself? What about the things he said and done? What about the things that out of his mouth you saw it? It ain't AI. It's not manipulation. Out of what happened on Jan. If you want to say everything else, forget everything else, right? Forget everything else. Forget touching, grabbing by the crotch. Forget all the misogynist, the exual, the sexual assaultive language. Forget all the other. Forget the bigotry. Forget the racial incitement. What about January 6th? All these good Americans, black, white,
Okay.
Spanish, Asian, everything else.
I got one for you.
Hold on, Maui. I got you. I'm gonna let you in. What about January 6th? How, as an American citizen, how is somebody that's for the United States of any color can stand behind that man and what he did on January 6th and be cool about that enough to want to vote him back in? It's crazy. It's crazy, but it's the same mentality that got us walking around folks that got Dixie flags on the back of their shit, on their clothes and everything else. A flag that one wasn't even the original Confederacy flag, but two represents a war dealing over race. That's the problem. If you forget everything else, the ignorant that man has said and did, January 6th alone should be enough to say hell no. That's why some people in his own party don't want to fuck with him, but they gotta toe the line. Unfortunately, because they backbone and they spine ain't tight enough. But the problem is if that man had been anybody else, or any other race and had incited a riot of the people that or the people that went into the Capitol was anything else than what they were, it would have been a different outlet. It would have been a slaughter. One, two, the person that incited it would have been held on treason. And three, we would not be talking about none of this because they ass would not be up damn president. And let's not forget, he's still facing trial for what happened on January 6th. Whether anything happens to this man or not, that's a whole nother ball game. I'm just saying, yes, Jazz, and I'm passionate about this, but yes, Jazz, you are right. There is propaganda. There is sleight of hand when it comes to talking about one candidate or the other. It ain't just the Democrats about the Republicans with Trump or the Republicans against Biden. All of them play the game, but you also have to be diligent and pay attention to what you see with your own eyes, what you hear with your own eyes. Because if it ain't AI manipulating what he's saying, he got to stand on what he say. If it ain't AI manipulating the story as to what was done, he got to stand on what the hell he done. Maui, Jazz, y'all can talk. I'm sorry.
Okay, I got one for you. Okay, so you talk about how special, like, the Capitol is, right? What about the White House? Isn't the White House special too, bro? Okay, Joe Biden's son, right, brings
Mm-hmm.
freaking coke up in that piece, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if it was crack. I don't know if it was coke.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I also seen a video of him that night. He was hiding a motherfucker. He was out on the balcony, bruh, like paranoid because they found his shit like that, right? The Secret Service found his shit. What about that, bro? Like honestly.
Biden has come out and said that they basically said, what will happen with my son will happen with my son because he was wrong. That's basically what he said. He said, I love my son because he is my son, but he has to pay for what he did. Now, if that equates to him not getting no time or whatever, because behind the scenes, people gonna maneuver. I get that. But at least publicly, he stood up and said that his son was wrong or his son has a problem or whatever the case may be. Trump, on the other hand, doesn't take accountability for nothing. That's the difference. He talks all this good shit. Everybody talking about, yeah, he's more blunt. He da 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 da. But a lot of times it's blunt, sleight of hand. There's a lot of bullshit. And all of them talk bullshit, whether it's the
Oh,
Democrats or the Republicans. Republicans. Let's be clear. They all full of shit. Politicians generally, most of them are full of shit. There are some good politicians from either side, Republican, Democratic, Independent, or any other little group name they got. Most of them
right.
are
It's
full of shit. Just
right.
some of them got a little bit of shit
Internationally,
with them, and some of them got a whole lot of shit with them,
Big
or whatever.
Phil,
Huh?
Big Phil, internationally, Joe Biden is not respected. Outside of the 50 states, Joe Biden is not respected.
And you think Trump is respected?
He is respected.
By
Bro, I
who?
went to Japan, bro. I went to
When
Japan,
you go
Big
to
Phil.
Japan, bro?
Bruh, had a dude over there, a Japanese dude, campaigning for Trump, bro, in Shibuya, bro. Shibuya is like a big crossing, bro. It's like Times Square, bro. Right? He was campaigning, and I'm just saying,
That's one
I
individual.
did research
That's
on
one
it, bro.
person, bro. What are
Bro,
you
hey,
talking
get this
about?
guy in India. Get this guy in India who has a Trump shine. And he prays that he says, God bless you, Trump, every day, bro. Like
Does
this is
that make him sane? Does that
I'm
make it
saying,
right? Does it make
bro.
it the truth? Does it
You
make it a mass support? No, it don't. These are
not
select individuals.
not since the Cold War, not since the Cold War have Russia ever declared us an enemy. Okay, not since the Cold War. It's been over for a long time. In World War I and II, we were allies. Okay,
But
now
but but, but we
in what
also but we've also been adversarial for a lot of years. How old are you, Maui?
we need to start peace talks, Big Phil.
How
That's what
old are you? How old
I'm
are you,
43
Maui?
years old, bro. I'm
So you
43.
you've been around for a little bit. Do you remember Ronald Reagan?
I remember Ronald Reagan.
Shit with Russia wasn't cool and copacetic. Then he was a Republican. Shit wasn't cool. Shit ain't really been cool with Russia for a long time, bro. A long time through the Republican presidents and the Democratic presidents. Period. Shit has been uneasy for a long, long, long time. This has been building up for a long time, and
Yeah, but
I don't know what your spiritual
it
belief
can
is.
be avoided.
I
I
know.
believe
At
I
the end of
believe
the
we
day,
can
at the
avoid
end of
it.
the day, it could be postponed. But because I don't know what your spiritual belief is, all this shit has been written and foretold. So at some point, all this shit gonna come to a head
As a
anyway.
patriot, bro, you stand up to tyranny, bro. That's what it
Okay,
is.
what is tyranny? What is tyranny? Can matter of fact, let
I,
me Google that for you. Let's get to the bottom of tyranny. What is
I gotta say,
tyranny?
Biden is a puppet, bro, and
No,
I
no,
don't
no,
want a
no,
puppet as my
let's
president, bro.
talk about tyranny, right? Tyranny is defined as cruel and oppressive government or rule. People who survive war and escape tyranny. Let's see what else we got here. A state
Uh,
ruled by a state ruled by a tyrant or absolute ruler, oppressive or unjustly severe government on the part of any ruler, undue severity or harshness, a cruel or harsh act or proceeding, an arbitrary, oppressive, or tyrannical action. January 6th was a tyrannical action.
we're not in January 6th anymore, bro.
Man, but it's
We're
the same
facing
man that
World
you want
War
to come
Three,
back and be
bro.
president. What are you talking about? And this same man in his rallies has said what he's going to do if he's not elected. What do you mean?
I'm gonna
He
tell you
sounds
this,
like
Big
somebody
Phil.
that's trying to be a Hitler. He sounds
I,
like somebody, a matter of fact,
I,
he
I hope
he
you can prepare yourself for a landslide, bro.
it don't
It's
matter.
gonna
I
be a
get that. He might
landslide.
win. He might win. But the point is, should he win? That whether he wins and should he win is two different things. Because
It's up to us as
hold on. Let's
people.
be clear. Let's be
It's
clear.
up.
Hold on. The last time he was president, he didn't really win.
It's
The
up to
popular
us
vote,
as American citizens. It's up to
what
us as American citizens to hold him accountable. If
listen,
his
listen,
if his
listen,
agendas
listen.
go against
He
our
did not win the
communities,
last election. He got presidency. He was under the electorate, the what you call it. They got him in. The U.S. citizens, us,
you
you,
talk
Maui,
about
me.
January
Hold
6th.
on, hold on. The people that voted did not vote him president. Do you not
I tell
remember
you
that?
what, you talk about January 6th, right? You know why those people did that, bro? Is because they feel like they were cheated. That's why they did
Why
it.
do they feel like he was cheating? Because he incited that.
They're
He put that
no.
in their heads. What are you talking
See, I
about?
doubt it, bro.
He
I,
prepared
I don't
people ahead
believe
of
the
time
story.
because he knew he couldn't win. He knew he couldn't win, so he put that in people's heads ahead of time so that they would be on. So they'd be. He told them to come to Washington. He told them to come on the ready to do the dumb shit that they did. He did that, which was a tyrannical action, which in a lot of places and even should be in U.S. history is treasonous. What are you talking about? You talking about a man who kept Hitler's book Mein Kampf on his fucking nightstand beside him.
I don't think he's a
Hitler,
racist, bro.
Hitler, Hitler.
Yeah, honestly,
On his
I
nightstand, my
don't
nigga.
fuck with
Not on his
Hitler, bro.
bookshelf. Hold on. Not on his nightstand
So you telling
not, I
me,
mean, not on his
telling
bookshelf.
me,
Not on his
so
bookshelf with
so
other,
I'm trying to be
not
kind to
on his
Biden.
bookshelf
All
with
you're doing is
other
trying to
books
shit
on his
on him, bro.
nightstand, which means he either revered that book or he actively kept reading that book. Why would you want to read? Man, listen. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. At the end of the day,
Who gave you this
people.
information, bro? So you gonna believe whatever the
Who
fuck
gave you the
somebody tells
information
you
that
to?
you got, bro? Who's giving you the information you got?
You
Because
know, I watch a lot of live
obviously,
video. I watch a lot
what?
of live video because
So
I
did you
double
watch the live
check my
video of January 6th
resources.
then?
I double
Did you
check
watch
my
the live video of
resources
January 6th? Did you watch live video of January 6th?
just to, you know what, that's DC problems, cuz. So I'll be
What
watching
you
like
mean
what
that's DC
CNN and
problem?
what
What are you
Fox
talking
puts out.
about?
I don't get into people
Oh, you got to
talk.
go. Bye. This nigga gonna say that was DC problem. Maui, you cool and all, but nigga, please. Did that nigga just say, excuse me, y'all? Did he just say that that was DC's problem? What the fuck are you, man? The U.S. Capitol does not serve Washington D.C. It serves the United States. What are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about? I watched the man. Get the fuck. That's the problem. That's the problem. And brother, you come behind him. Trump don't give no fucks about no Hawaiians. Trump don't give no fucks about no Polynesians. Trump don't give no fucks about nobody from the South Pacific, let alone South America, let alone blacks in America. Let's be 100. The pardon, a lot of these rappers and shit that y'all see in the White House, you know why they meet with Trump? Do y'all really understand why they meet with Trump? Because they looking to get something out of Trump. They're either trying to get a homeboy or a family member pardon. That's a part of the game. That's why they're willing to get up and look stupid on fucking camera standing next to that man so they can get somebody they love exonerated or out of jail or their sentence lesson. You nigga play the game. I mean, honestly, recognize the game. Recognize the game. Now, at the end of the day, you can vote for whoever you want to vote for. You can vote for whoever you want to vote for. Have at it. You got to live with your choices just like I got to live with my choices, right? But at the end of the day, sometimes there has to be common sense. To Jazz's point earlier, yes, there are divisive ads, divisive promotion, propaganda sent out for one side about the other. Both sides do it. Historically, have always done it and will always probably do so. It's up to us from the local level up to make change. It's up to us from the local level up to make change. But come on, like some of his points was cool, some of his points were cool, and I got him. But after a while, he started just sounding ignorant. After a while, and he's not a young individual. He's not a 20-something-year-old talking like that. What he say? He was 40-something? Man, get the fuck out of here. Just saying that, oh, Russia this, Russia that. Russia ain't never been cool with the United States in many years, many moons. What are you talking about? Our people perish for the lack of knowledge. Our people perish for the lack of knowledge. At the end of the day, you ain't got to believe me. You ain't got to like nothing I'm saying. You ain't got to be Democrat. You ain't got to be a Republican, a Democrat or a Republican. You could be whatever the hell you want to be, but please, whatever it is you do be, be intelligent, be informed, be woke, be knowledgeable. Watch, pay attention, use your discernment. Forget what I'm saying. Forget what I'm saying, right? Who is Phil? I'm just Phil, right? I've been around 51 years, about to be 52 years. I've seen a lot of come, I've seen a lot of go. People in the hood, people in my city, people in other states, people in Congress, people in the presidency. I've seen a lot of things. Been a part of a lot of things, good, bad, and indifferent. Good, bad, and indifferent. I've been there, done that. I'm not perfect. No, it's no man or woman on this earth is is perfect. But to act like you don't see a nigga's faults who publicly displays them himself is downright foolish. I'm good. My blood pressure is easy like Sunday morning. I'm just passionate about what I'm saying because I've seen the fuckery this dude has done. I've seen the fuckery he's done. And some of y'all are too young to understand certain places and spaces we've been in America. And most of y'all ain't been in no riot or anything else. I've been in a couple. I don't just sit on here and talk. I've been outside. Take a sip of the Henny. I'm just saying, it's like, good God Almighty. What's up, Daz? Woosah.
What's good?
Woosah. What's up with it, homie?
Better take a shot or something.
I'm about to drink my water and mind my motherfucking business because oh my God.
I just came up here to thank Established and Shy and everybody and J-Man.
Hey, GMG! Yes, sir. My dude. Yay. Des and D. Yay.
Fire, fire.
Yeah,
I think
yeah. Now that warmed my heart right there. That took the bullshit off the table. Politics. Politics get a little heavy.
yeah, I don't get
Politics
into
heavy.
it. I don't. You know what
But
I
no, Jazz is exactly why we should. Jazz is exactly why we should. One, we don't we might not agree or get along on certain topics, but that don't mean that we ain't brothers and sisters. That don't mean that we can't be cool about other things. But you try to gain understanding of other people's points, opinions. Where they grew up at, what they think and believe. And you never know. I might learn something out of an opposing opinion or vice versa, but it won't be so if we don't at least have the conversation. But after a while, it's like my nugger. Like for some things and some people, it's like if you want to talk about any candidate's strong points and what they did good, cool. But you also got to acknowledge what they did wrong. That's accountability. You can't be blind to the bad shit, but praise the good shit. And that goes for Joe Biden, that goes for Trump, or any other candidate in history into the future. You have to acknowledge the good shit that they do as well as the bad shit. What's up, little man?
Say hi.
What's upper? How you doing this morning?
Say good.
He said, I'm chilling.
I
I'm
just came over here to show y'all. I got it. I appreciate y'all. Nothing but love.
I appreciate that, Dez. You gone? Okay, you gone. Yeah, we got to have these tough conversations, and all of them aren't going to be like just mild conversations. Some of them going to be heated. Some of them going to really be heated, because especially if you pass or you feel a certain way about something, right? At the end of the day, no matter who you vote for, vote from an informed mind. Don't vote because of how culture tells us we should vote. Don't vote because of how your homegirl or your homeboy is voting. Don't vote because somebody seems more polished. Don't vote because somebody has a bigger influence. Vote by your discerned decision and informed decision of things you've learned about the person and or witnessed by the person's actions. That's how you should vote. And again, the presidency is not the end all be all. It's the face card of the whole voting card. But you need to start from your local politicians on up the map, because that's how we start to weed out bullshit and bullshit ass people and start to try to get better people in the office. That's what we need. That's what we need. He will not win unless they rigged it. I don't know, Vino. I don't know. It's looking away. Subtle said, power to the people. It's looking away. That's a fact. It's a fact. Two things I refuse to debate, politics and religion. I get that. I get that. Once Maui said DC, that's what, yeah, because it was like, hold on. It ain't because I'm from DC either, established. It's because the ignorance to say that was DC's problem. Like, what? What do you mean? That's federal soil. That's a federal sanctuary. That is the U.S. Capitol, not 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 a DC park and recreation place, not a DC school building, not a DC hospital. It was the U.S. Capitol, one of the most revered and respected U.S. buildings, federal buildings. Like, come the fuck on. Like, what? I'm not mad at you, Maui. I'm not mad at you, but I'm like, damn. And you said your father is a veteran too. It's like it's like an oxymoron in a way. It's like an oxymoron in a way. I see you, Bacardi. He was beating around the bush about January 6th. Hey, Nay, he sure was, Nay. Hey, Nay. No, Maui, you were not disrespectful. Maui, you were not disrespectful. That I hold on. Let me say that, bro. You were not disrespectful. You were not disrespectful. So don't take it as that. Might be a little disillusioned, but you weren't disrespectful.
Yo,
What's up, Bacardi?
yo, what
What's
up,
goody
Phil?
like the mob?
Yo, let's go. Hey, the debate got you heated, Phil. I don't know.
Yeah, because it's
Yo,
like he kept
so what
skating
you think,
around
Phil?
the obvious. Like, okay, all points, all good points. Like, if you say Trump did this, Trump did that, okay, cool. If you want to disregard any other bad shit he might have did or said, cool. But how the fuck you gonna deflect from January 6th? That was in everybody's face on all networks, not just one propaganda media outlet that might have been anti-Trump on everywhere. We watched it happen and play out live and direct, as King Erna would
Yeah.
say. How do you negate that and then try to come on now? Make that make sense. God, am I tripping? You
Nah,
told him,
nah, you definitely not tripping. But the question is, right? Seeing how Biden is reacting, what other choice do you feel like we have, like
there
at this
might
point? Seeing how
somebody
Biden
posted an
carried himself
independent.
last night.
I'm sorry, I mean, there was an independent. I forget his name that somebody posted like in between last night and this morning, and they said, "This is who I'm voting for," or whatever. Got to understand there are other choices. There's not just Biden, and there's just not Trump. Those are the two heavier hitters because they're the two main parties. But there are some independent candidates, and they got a couple other little parties. I think a libertarian and some other parties or whatever, minor parties or whatever. There are choices. Now it's just a matter of will people exercise those choices or will they toe the line and just go with, what everybody else is doing, one way or the other, whether it be for Biden, whether it be for Trump. So, hey, Nixa, so it's I get it. Some people go ahead, bro.
So we only have a few months, though, right? Correct. Like, right into election, like
Yeah,
4 or 5 months.
yeah, yeah.
It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard for anybody to compete against Trump with 4 or 5 months.
That's true. However,
Yeah,
we have yet to see what's going to happen in Georgia. We have yet to see what's going to happen in Washington with that federal case. They keep it's a game. It's a game. Just like defense lawyers and stuff, they like to postpone shit or try to stretch some off while they get more evidence or try to get a lesser situation. It's all a game as to why these other cases are kind of pushing along or whatever the case may be. Hopefully, we'll see them before the election happens. One, two, the fact that he's now a convicted felon, barring any appeal that exonerates him or whatever, he's a convicted felon. Not one count, but 34 of them things. 34 of them things.
34.
Could you or I as a felon run for president and hope to achieve that? Could us as a felon?
Yo, we could barely get a bus.
What you say? Because I couldn't. You broke up, bro.
I said we could barely get anything. If you got a felony,
we can't get licensed in the housing.
I know my shit is my Wi-Fi is jumpy. Yeah, you can't get filled. You got a felony. It's nothing for us out here. So I don't even know how that's working. How can you be the president with?
You hear me? You hear me? That lets you know something right there within itself, even of people on that side of the fence. Like, and it's crazy, right? I had this conversation. I said this on another live. I said this on another live. I had a conversation with somebody that's ex-police, retired police here in my area. He's the grandfather of a friend of a friend of my son's who graduated, and it was a graduation party. And us adults, we were having a conversation, and he has a white grandfather on one side and a black grandfather on the other side. The white grandfather was the ex-police chief. The black grandfather had a different perspective, but we all talked about it. And he talked about the pluses of Trump and why he's for Trump or whatever. But as him being, he's ex-police, but he's also ex-military, and he considers himself a patriot. I brought up January 6th. It changed his whole thought process. He sat there, and this is an older fella. You know how they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks? He sat there and he thought about it. He said, how, because I asked him, Same thing I'm saying today. I forget everything else that he has done good and that he has done bad. The things he said this way and that way. What about January 6th? How can you or anybody from the Republican side, Democratic side, uh, good down home patriot to a revolutionist be okay
Yeah,
with January 6th happening? How can you be a loving U.S. citizen about that flag and be okay with James? He was stuck. He wasn't
yeah,
stuck. He was like, he kind of tilted his head down. Was like, you know what? You're right. Because at the end of the day, if you wanted to negate everything else, that right there should be enough for the American citizens to say, hell no, I can't vote that back in. Because what happened at the
right.
end of this election? If he don't change the laws to where he got to step down, that's a whole nother. He might
Mhm.
end the democracy as it is because he's acting like he want to be a monarchy or what you call it, or a dictator. So what happens then if
Yeah,
he gets the power pull to change what we know is democracy and the U.S. way of living? What then? What then will all you folks that say, "Oh, he's good"? Then what? Then will you say it'll be too late? Then it'll be too late. Then that's all I'm gonna say.
that's a fact. Yeah, and
I'm just,
what I feel about it, right?
I
Uh,
can't hear you. You stuck.
honestly, Trump was in.
I don't know what the hell happened. Bacardi, try to come back. Try to come back, Bacardi. They need to add an addendum to the Constitution about felonies and presidents. Congress, do your job. You hear me? Cassie, you hear me? If they are able to finally get to the DC trial before the vote, that's gonna be the real question right there. That's gonna be the real question as to what America's gonna do with whatever happens out of the situation on January 6th. That's go Excuse me, that's gonna be the show off. That's gonna be the show off. I'm just saying. I don't have loyalty to any of the folks because I have had to advocate for our community under every administration. Shout out to that, Sarah Lynn. I know that's right. I know that's right. Y'all missed a great conversation over here on YouTube. Y'all should have came on over. Sorry about that. Just I had IG running the whole time. I know, Vino. That's what I'm thinking too. That's what I'm thinking too, Vino. Unfortunately, that's what I'm thinking too. Charlie said Trump and Biden fried. Trump just dumb for me though. Funniest president ever, but I remember when he was in office and it was a shit show. Dude wasn't even taking it seriously. I voted for Kamala. Mm, interesting. Interesting. It's all good, Bacardi. It's all good. You know it's love over here. You know it's love over here. And then well, I ain't even gonna open that can of worms. But it's some that don't want him back in office because if something happened to him, she's gonna take the helm. Some people don't want that neither. So it's a rock, a hard place in a pit bull. It's a rock, a hard place in a pit bull. But listen, enough of that. Enough of that. That's right, Jazz. Got to move on from the combo. Enough of that. Woosa. Damn, yeah, I forgot about that, Cassie. And we forget Trump ran for president on a dare. He never took it seriously. Make that make sense for all you supporters. He did, and that's a fact. He ran on a dare, never took it seriously. But guess what? He could be funny, Vino Diva, but because he's funny don't make him a good president. I'm just saying. Not cousin Maui. Ah, listen, have at it, y'all. Have at it. Have at it. I mean, I only got a couple hours sleep. I think I really need some sleep now. Good God Almighty. Lord have mercy on my soul. That's why you gotta stay woke, and I did, Jazz. That's what I'm saying, woke. It's like, no, but that's what I was saying earlier, Jazz. That's a fact. You got don't go off of what I'm saying. Don't go off of what nobody else on here said. Don't go off of what the media is pushing. Don't go off of what the candidates themselves are saying. Do your due diligence. I always say this: study to show yourself approved. Do your due diligence. Learn something. Check out some things. Research some things. Find out facts beyond facts. Find out facts beyond facts so that you can be better informed as to who you should vote for or who you are, are going to relent and vote for. Because, like I said, I think that to me personally, and this is my opinion, some of y'all will say I'm right, some of y'all will say I'm wrong. Biden is the lesser of two evils. That don't make it good either way. That to me, that doesn't make it good either way. However, man, I'm just saying. Peeps game, you bugged out for that. This is gonna be an interesting live. I don't know if they're gonna monetize it, but hey, have at it. He's my cousin on his African side. Listen, shout out to Maui Gomez. Shout out to my Hawaiian brother, Mahalo, mahalo. Listen, shout out to my Hawaiian homies and people that I know in on Hilo and on Oahu. Shout out to that. People are not feeling their rulers all over the world. Look at the incident of Kenya. That's a fact. The world itself is going through turmoil and change. The world itself, a lot of civilizations, a lot of nations are going through turmoil and change. That's a fact. But like I said earlier, it was written and foretold. Jazz. I'm gonna do my due diligence on that. I'm gonna look that up. I am. I am. Phil, did you see the statement that appeared above the chat when you were debating? No, no. What was the chat? Oh, thank you, Maui. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Thank you for the super chat. No, what was the statement? What was the statement that appeared above the chat? Established. What did it say? I can't even go back to it. What did it say? Established. Peeps King said, I'll never vote unless Push and Phil running. Listen. Shout out to that. Biden locked a lot of people up, so did Bill Clinton. A lot of people, you got to understand. That's why I said all these politicians got their shit with them. They got all of them got their shit with them. All of them. Some shit is just slightly. Some of them just sharded. Some of them got a just a little stain in their drawers, and then some of them got whole turds sitting in the back of their drawers, running down their legs in their shoe. That's the thing. Some of these Bama's got just a little streaky streak, like they ain't wiped themselves correctly, and some of them got whole elephant droppings in they shit. And soupy joints too, Paul, no difference. Established, what was said? No, I didn't see it. What did it say? Now you be smelling and hugging them. What? Our differences are what make us human. That right there, that's dope. Our differences are what make us human. If we all think exactly the same, that would be a super boring place to live. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Oh, that's what's up. Shout out to Chef Tariq. Shout out to Chef Tariq. Hopefully, we did enough for him to win. Hopefully, we did enough for him to win. That's a fact. Every president is the kind of POS or POS. What that mean, Dan Creator? Oh, piece of shit. I got you. I got I got you. It said people are discussing the wow. So somebody from YouTube was listening to this conversation and put some kind of disclaimer up there? Wow. Let me find out YouTube. Which is true though. Some used it wisely and others spent it quickly. That is true. But how wisely could you use it when it wasn't given out heavy, when it wasn't given out properly, when enough was not given? But we ain't gonna talk about that. The conversation also includes criticism of former Trump and praise. Oh, wow, it said that? Wow. YouTube, y'all abusing y'all power. Whoever it is that worked for y'all that posted that above this chat is abusing your power, but have at it. Wow. They said that, and they said that. Trump wears a diaper, don't let that go over your head. Coulda been peep scheme, coulda been. Man, hey, Kathy, listen, I couldn't put the whole statement in one message field, so nah, it's all good. That's crazy, though, especially that second part, that's crazy. That's crazy that somebody was that they did that or was allowed to do that. That's crazy. But have at it. Listen, the moral of the story is vote for who you gonna vote for. Vote for whoever your conscience is more clear about. Vote for who you can live with your choices about. And at the end of the day, after you vote, don't complain either way, whether it goes good or go bad. And that goes with either candidate. And for those of you that said saying you're not gonna vote, you ain't got a right to complain about nothing either on either side. And if you are a felon, check your local statutes and laws on whether you can vote or how to get your voting rights back so that you can vote. Because in a lot of places they've reinstated voting rights for felons or whatever. So uh do your due diligence on that. Jazzy Woo. Hello?
Hello, am I there?
What I miss?
What I miss? Oh, okay. Look, I'm gonna just say one thing.
Oh
This
Lord.
is my last thing. All right, let's do just one example. All right, just
I'm out of
because
the
I
conversation.
did
You
say
bring me back.
push, I did say push. He gave me push vibes, which made me think of push. All right, let's go to push. Push is
Oh my
able to
God.
keep a consistent numbers high. He got the people that's been consistently with him, watching him high. But fact, for a fact, I know in person that he's really, really pervertive. He like to come on girls' ass, do stuff with his
Allegedly,
wiener.
hold on, Jazz.
No,
Jazz,
this
we
ain't
can't.
allegedly. I seen this
No,
personally.
no, we can't talk about some of this on here. We can't do that because of
Oh,
YouTube. You
oh,
got to
okay, okay.
word. You can
Well,
talk about it worded differently.
okay. So we seen Push do things that was not ethical.
Becoming,
Does that make sense?
I
We
get it.
seen this with our own clear eyes. But this man got the people able to watch him on live. A lot of people daily, daily, daily. He can keep a consistent live numbers. Does that make him the more righteous person, or does that make him the person that we all should vote for because of this and that? Because he's pushed when we seen clearly, clear as day, we seen how he is, and we seen him be a drunk. We see that he don't have any type of real business going on. He's not getting up being productive every day. And we also see that he likes to grope women that's not even trying to get groped.
So to answer your question, if you think about it, Push is much like Donald Trump, though.
No, Donald Trump has not groped the young girls.
Pause. We don't know what he's done.
No,
We
we
know that
haven't, but
we know he illicitly paid funds illegally for some punani twani. We do know that.
so what? You could pay for Panani 20. This is what I'm
No,
saying.
no,
We
no,
know
no, no,
Kimi
illegally.
now
Not
pay
not
for what? Well,
no,
listen, Kimi
no.
now pay for his
He
vagina. Don't mean he's a bad person.
no, no. King now uses his personal funds. Donald Trump illegally
Man,
used
that ain't our
campaign funds.
business. That ain't our
It
business. I'm talking
is.
about
This is
Character,
the man that's running the
character wise,
country.
character.
What?
Listen, this is what I'm saying. Listen, the character wise,
That
character,
is
their
the character
character.
flaw. What do you mean? So
I'm
Jazz, let me
saying,
ask
let's
you this,
go
Jazz.
off
Hold on,
character.
hold on, hold
Wait, wait, wait.
on. Jazz.
Let me wait. Let me say what I'm about to say.
Uh-huh.
I watch Trump hug and kiss somebody, women, and this and that, and he don't do it like he do the side. It don't be no Biden make you feel uneasy and cringe. He rub them. He be right there on a podium, rubbing, touching the girls. They be cringe. They be like, and you will watch it. You see it with your own
Allegedly.
eyes. That it's like, no, ain't no allegedly. Go watch it yourself. Go watch
I
it.
have to do my due diligence.
Yes, go do your
But-
allegedly. Okay, I'm telling you from my own eyes, watching somebody greet women and young girls, it is not a good character. It's not a good character.
Okay. It's not a good character flaw. I got you.
It's not a good character flaw.
Correct.
That's
correct.
all I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, let me use this example. Jazz, you got a business, right? You got a business bank
Yes,
account
I
or whatever,
do.
right?
Yes.
We cool. You put me in some position where I get access to your funds, right? But I take those funds and I pay on some Punani 20 or whatever else I want. Is that not a character flaw? Without your consent. Is that not?
Yeah, listen though. Okay. The same thing you just gave me. Would you rather somebody, your friend, steal from money from you, or your friend or another friend touch your
Neither.
touch your daughter?
Neither.
Listen, neither. But which one is the most? Listen, which one would you rather, a robber or somebody that raped?
No, but
your kid.
the R word, we can't use that word. The R word.
Okay. F that word, man. You know what I'm saying? Would you rather a person?
No, I wouldn't rather neither one.
Okay, so would you kill?
Hold on.
Would you kill based off somebody stealing money from you, or would you kill that somebody hurt your daughter?
Both of them are transgressions. One is harsher or a little bit more evil than the other one, but it doesn't give a pass to the other thing though.
Man, I ain't killing if somebody took some money. I'm gonna go get some more.
But
I'm gonna kill if you touch my daughter.
Stay there. But would you F with that person in the same capacity again?
1 second. Hello.
Jazz? Hello?
Yeah, I'm the owner. I'm gonna call you right back. 1 second. Hello?
Would you F with that person that stole that money from you in the same capacity again, though?
Maybe.
Come on.
I did. I won't fuck with listen, I won't mess with them. Wait a minute. I got money.
I ain't talking about $20.
I'm not talking about that either. But I'm able to. Nicole stole from me. I'm able to still be in the same room as her and be cool and laid back. I'm not cool like that. I won't be her friend anymore, but I'm able to be around. Now, if Nicole raped, but if she raped, keep what I'm saying. Listen, keep what I'm saying. So it don't got to be an argument. I'm pretty sure that this is not something that hard for the real people to understand. I can be in a room where I'm not finna try to murder because you stole something from me. I didn't have a lot of stuff to from me.
Think about what you're saying.
I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. I'm not about to try to do something to somebody because they took some money from me.
No.
Come on, I'm gonna get back and go get it. But if you harm my daughter, I'm gonna murder you.
Okay, I get that. But think about what you just said. You said I can't be her friend no more, but I can be in a room with her. I can be cordial with her, right?
Right.
So that's the same as this. So you could put somebody back in a position to where they can do the same thing to you again. The same thing with Trump.
I didn't put them in a position because they're not going to be able to be around my space no more like that.
Exactly. Oh, damn, I dropped my mic. That's the point I'm making. Trump took campaign funds to pay for Punani 20. Are you saying
nobody care what he did with that money? Why you care if he bought some Punani? He probably could replace that Punani. Ain't that expensive?
Hold on. No. It's illegal to do. If you want to say morally, whatever,
that don't even make sense to make me want to hate somebody.
It does make sense because
why is that so important that somebody went to go buy some Punani with some campaign money?
Listen, because campaign funds have to be used for certain things in the campaign. It
can't
be
they could be just saying that he went to go buy some. The man got Trump hotels everywhere. You think he gotta really use campaign money to buy some vagina?
Listen, but they proved that's what he did though. That's the difference.
Let me tell you, G.
You're wrong on this.
I was reading the newspaper. You want to know what Trump was doing in 2019?
Listen to me, Jazz. When you run for the office of the presidency, when you run a campaign, there are certain things you can legally do with campaign funds, and there's things that you
That's not a reason to make me hate somebody. Phil, I don't give a care about neither one of them. But you going for Biden?
Jazz. The point I'm making.
that make you wanna go hard for that character flaw than somebody groping young girls in your face?
What I'm saying is you're trying to say
How
that
did I contradict myself? Y'all so stupid. What the fuck? That don't
no,
even
it's
make
not,
sense.
Jazz.
Where
What you're
am I
saying is
contradicting myself at? That
Jazz,
sounds dumb as
Jazz,
fuck.
Jazz. No, what you're saying is this. What you're saying is one person should be shunned for their transgression, no matter what it is, but another person should be forgiven
I am
and not
different.
even looked at for their transgression. The point
No,
I
I'm
made,
not
what
saying that. I'm
listen to
asking
me,
you.
listen to me.
I'm not
Hold
saying
on,
that don't
listen.
feel.
Hold on, Jazz. The point I'm making is in a position of power, not in the everyday average walk of life between me and you or somebody we on the same level or whatever the case may be, a little bit higher or a little bit lower. I'm talking about the office of the presidency. You a character flaw is a character flaw. One might be greater than the other. However, it does not negate the character flaw of the other side. So even though I'm pointing out a character flaw in Trump, it doesn't negate a character flaw in Biden either. It doesn't. But what I'm saying is, yo,
My phone keep.
Lord have mercy.
Listen, okay. Let me say something. All I'm saying is I don't like neither, man. Y'all, first of all, I don't like
Me
neither. But
too.
if
Me
I'm
too.
listening to you, but you going so hard, like you Team Biden,
I'm
so hard.
I'm team
Wait
us.
a
I'm
minute.
team us.
Wait a minute. Okay, but listen, this is my thing. Let me say this. I don't listen. Y'all saying Trump don't like you. I don't care. I don't like him. I don't care. I will give the same energy. But to put this much, have this much this person back so hard when this man and did this with young girls and all that, but then want to make me care about somebody using campaign money to buy some vagina. It's crazy. Did he go buy organs? Did he go buy the little girl? Did he go? Wait a minute. Did he go buy a girl underage?
We
Did
don't
he
know.
go?
We don't know if he did has or
Listen,
hasn't.
listen. What I'm saying is, I'm saying to even try to when I'm seeing with my own eyes this man
So let me ask you
groping
a question.
young girls.
Let me ask you a question, Jazz. Has Biden been charged, tried for?
That don't mean nothing because somebody been tried and tried.
Listen. Hear me out. Has he been charged, tried for, or even investigated for any sexual improprieties? Yes or no? Just yes or no?
Okay,
Yes
listen.
or no?
Have who?
Has he been charged, tried, and or investigated?
Who?
Biden. Come on
I
now.
don't fucking know.
You know, come on, it'd have been all over the news if
No,
he was.
I
Come
don't
on
know.
now.
Or it wouldn't be if they on your back and they
No,
trying to
it
clean
would
some
be.
stuff
Trust
up.
me. Trump and them would have a field day with it if it
Man,
was. Trust me. However,
Trump don't like us or Biden don't like us.
I get it. What I'm saying to you is, even if you feel like something's going on there, cool. Like I said, I got to do my due diligence and see it for myself. Cool. Let's say you are on to something, though, Jazz. Let's say you are on to something. There has not been any charges levied yet, as of yet, right? And I'm not negating that if there should be or shouldn't be. What I'm saying is there are charges levied against the other opponent. And he's been tried.
Okay,
And
let me ask you something, Phil.
Let me finish first. He's been tried and convicted of a certain thing, which was the character flaw that I just mentioned a minute ago. One, he still has two battles to go, one in Georgia and the federal one that deals with the biggest transgression of them all, which is January 6th or whatever the case may be. You can't get around those things. Now, go ahead, Jazz.
Man, that shit ain't about nothing. You talk about the stuff you trying to. This is what I'm saying. If you don't like neither. But trying to do the same stuff that the politics do and try to make somebody bring some people some of their flaws up front, like the same. That's just like soon as I got on live with Push, he like, oh, did you f your sister? Did you f your sister? Listen, let me finish. Let me finish. Come on, I'm a person that been in a spotlight, so I know when somebody's trying to make somebody's look bad and they try to take one little thing, although this person could be do some evil things, but they try to take one little thing of what you done and make it seem like you the most horrible person.
Hold up.
I have seen that.
Read that, Jazz.
Hold on, let me see. We know he said he would sleep with his daughter on public TV.
He sure did.
Who said that?
Trump did. He said that.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not. Listen, I don't know about that. I don't know. I didn't see that.
Said that. I heard
this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is when people are debating, this is what I'm saying. When people are debating, they try to pin out certain.
Here comes another YouTube statement. Somebody screenshot that YouTube statement.
Yeah, let me call you right back. I'm gonna call you right back. 1 second.
Somebody screenshot that statement. They
Listen,
really
all I'm saying is,
not gonna be
listen,
monetized, boy.
focus on the convo, pretty face. I'm focused on the conversation, and I can focus on this because I'm a great multitasker. I'm a great multitasker. What I'm saying is,
Yes.
at the end of the day, y'all be trying to look at one thing, and y'all be like, oh my God, look at them. They gotta be a good person because this just happened spontaneously, or this and that, or this and that. And it shows what it looked like right there, but y'all don't understand underneath the surface of what really stuff is. And I see y'all look at certain things and just wanna, I'm not for neither. I'm not oh, I love Trump or I love Biden and this and that. But when I hear y'all try to fight for something so hard as if one is better than the other, when they're both racist, they both want to do whatever they could for their people and their generation, but y'all want to sit there and have this other person back more than this person, is insanity to me.
No, what I've said from the beginning, that both parties ain't a good look. I said, but it's a case of voting for the lesser of two evils. I said that. Jazz. At the end of the day, if we don't vote at all, then we stuck with whatever happens. So we have to make some decision, those that can vote, to vote one side or the other, depending on where your heart leads you or whatever the case may be. We have to do that. We should do that. But the point is this: you and me getting ostracized for our past, our present, or whatever the case may be.
Everyone, Donald Trump has every right to be proud of his daughter.
Jazz.
Hold on, I'm listening. Wait, let me mute my phone. I'm listening.
Us, me, Jazz, or whoever being ostracized on these internet streets for any past transgressions, current transgressions, or future transgressions are on this minuscule of a level, as opposed to somebody in a powerful political position that's going up in a powerful political position of power. That Jazz, no, we're not listening to that. We're not. No. Jazz, no. That is going up for a powerful political position that can change the course of history, change our livelihoods or our well-being, who sits upon the helm to sign laws into being that can affect us as human beings. There's a big ass difference. We have to make the best choices for our families. Whether you decide to vote for Biden or whether you decide to vote for Trump, one way or the other. You silly, Jay. Anyway.
Wait. Yo, how the fuck did I find Flip Platform through dumbass Nicole? Let me say something. I just heard this man. Wait a minute. I just heard Trump say, he said, if Ivana was not my daughter, I would date her. What is wrong with that? You people that fucking slow? What is wrong with that man saying that and giving his daughter praise? Listen to it. I'm watching it. I just watched the whole video.
No, I'm ending this, Jazz. Please say your ending remarks. I'm getting off here.
Okay, my ending is wake the fuck up. Y'all slow and
get rich. Please.
Get rich or die trying. I'm out.
That part. Love you, Jazz. Gmo Christmas. Lord have mercy. I like conversations like this. These are conversations that need to be had, but these conversations can go on for hours and hours, like money long. And I ain't got the time, nor the patience, nor the energy, especially on two and like some minutes, hours of sleep or whatever. I'm talking crazy. But at the end of the day, like I said before, study to show yourself approved. Do your research. Vote from a clear mind and heart and use your discernment. To me, neither candidate is viable at this point, to me. However, I feel like you should vote the lesser of two evils. Whoever you see as the lesser of two evils, that's on you. Um, I do not want a candidate to be reelected, but I'm not happy about another candidate being reelected, if that makes sense. But either way we look at it, heaven help us all. God help us all. As people, that we don't just utilize media or go to media to learn stuff outside of doing research. Do your due diligence. Do your Googles. Get deeper. Pay attention. Vote how you want. At the end of the day, I'm getting the hell off of here. At the end of the day, Jazzy and everybody else, Maui, Bacardi, Cassie, smile, because you never know what it might do for somebody, including yourself. More importantly, love on somebody on purpose, but use your love properly. Lord, don't just love somebody for the sake of loving them and you they ain't worthy of your love. I'm just saying, but love on somebody on purpose with purpose. Last but not least, I ain't anti you, but I'm pro me with the emphasis on building we. Let that marinate your melon to the next time we can chop it up and have a tay. Until that day, whoo Lord, I holla. I'm going to sleep, y'all. Shit. Damn it. Hey, Dr. Tachi. I'm surprised you ain't care about Dr. Tachi. That's a fact. We New Yorkers were trying to tell folks about him. He has been diabolical. Imma say Central Park 5. That's all Imma say about that. Central Park 5. Look that up. Central Park 5. You vote for Push. Hey, Jazz. Yeah, okay. Hey, Vado, hey, I holla. Love is love, y'all. President of what? Krispy Kreme Incorporated? President of yes, sir. Get the figgity out of here. That's right, the Central Park 5. Jazz, research Jazz, do this. Research Donald Trump in the Central Park 5. Do that for your boy. Do that for I am Night Rider and I approve this message. Which part Night Rider? The getting up off here or the push for president? Which part Night Rider? Hold up. Hold up. Oh yeah. I need to drink some water before I say this. I see y'all. I see y'all tonight. I see y'all tonight on Feel the Love Fridays. We get grown, sexy installations on there to be on here tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bring a friend to bring a friend. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and get involved. Not just in the comments, but cam up. Be one of the special guest co-hosts. And in the meantime, between time, fellas, let's tell them, ladies, freedom things. Freedom things. Yeah. Freedom things till freedom rings. You hear me? All right. Hey, have at it, Nate. Have at it. Nixon said, I'll be there. God bless. God bless, bro. Mahalo, mahalo. What should I say? Aloha. No, mahalo. Keenan said, yes, sir. Why established? Are you submitting for the calendar established? It takes a little moment to put the calendar together. Are you submitting for the calendar established? Yes or no? Lord have mercy. Music for God too said, freeing them up, freeing them up. Yeah, she can read her poetry tonight. She can. Push is the president of Christmas Check. Yes, sir. Have at it. Send it on, Nate. Send it on. Nate, you and your you know what, Nate? I ain't messing with you, Nate, because you Nay is bugged out, y'all. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Nay is bugged out. Oh, shiggity. Miss Ablow said, "Freedom nizzles, freedom nizzles." Hey, Jazz, hell nah, Jazz. Jazz, we still here, Jazz, but don't do that. Jazz, now I'm thinking I'm gonna have to have you committed, Jazz. Don't do that. Don't do that. Exactly, young Jazz. He gonna think that we making content off of him. Have at it. I was gonna do a whole speech on leaving people where they at, but Imma leave that alone. I'll leave it. Enjoy your day too, Kathy. She definitely trolling on that one. Shit, Jazz is a lot more intelligent and smart than people give her credit for. She be trolling too. She be trolling. I know good and well she wouldn't be voting. No, no. What's my favorite color? I like red. I like mint green. I like black. Um, what else? I don't know anything pretty. What do you mean far as color on me or color on somebody else? Color on me, certain colors, but on somebody else, anything that look pretty on them. That's all. Y'all know more politics, geez. I need to know what the hell these little disclaimers or statements that they put on this live. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's not a new one. That's not a new one, Snaps. I've been liking mint and green. I've been liking mint green. Something about mint green, I just like mint green. Night Rider ain't say ain't nobody said a little bit of mint chocolate chip green. You silly, Miss A Block. His favorite color is light skinned turkey with a zipper. Okay, KK. Lord have mercy. Y'all are bugged out. Anybody that's serious about being in the calendar, holler at me behind the scenes. All real talk. Like I said, it'll be tasteful and it will be for a good cause. And portions of the proceeds will go to a breast cancer awareness or prevention charity. That's real talk. Oh, we joke and laugh about everything else, but real spill. Young Dre said, "Whoop." That's a fact, Vino Diva. You feel me? Knight Rider, but is it really? Is it really? I'm just saying. Not the DC sniper saying it. You bugged out. A Freedom Things calendar, Nick, a Freedom Things calendar. What? That's crazy. Oh, no, yeah, Assembly Day, yeah, it is for 2025. It is for 2025. It's not for this year. This year is yeah, that'd be a waste of time, money, and energy. Yeah. 'Cause I ain't You said, "Look at my eyes." What's wrong with my eye? They tired. My eyes are tired. Mine eyes are tired. The Berg, that's what's up. Y'all are bugged out. Facts, big facts. That's hate. That's hate, Vino. That's hate. Um, probably in my DM, I guess. Probably in my DM. But Imma have to figure out another way so that the quality will be better than sent, through IG or whatever, so we'll see. Phil was up to 3 this morning. I was up past that simply because I had to record the footage for the Underground Vibe segment. Yeah, okay, established. Yeah, okay, okay. I'm l established, I'm not as thirsty as y'all might think I am. I'm not as thirsty as y'all might think I am. What you talking about, Jazz? It starts in 5, 3, 2. Um, well, Knicks are hopefully, topless or whatever the case may be, but respectfully. Not on some, no overly sexual, whatever. But we'll talk about it on IG. We'll talk about it on IG. You know, now you know good and well y'all are not gonna do that at the damn at no damn cookout or barbecue. Come on now. Y'all are not gonna do that. And some of these dudes, I don't think y'all would wanna do that around some of these dudes anyway. Let's be clear. We got 45 extra minutes, thanks to Jazz. Guess what? And you ain't getting 48 because I'm getting the ball here. I holla. Look at Night Rider. Damn it. Vito D would no, I'm not. I'm chilling. What you talking about? No, I'm not. I want it to be a nice. I want the no established. I want it to be a nice look. I want it to be something that people would buy, but I don't want it to be overly like, with toys and all kinds of other stuff. I just want it to be and then some of the proceeds will go to what you call it? Yeah. What nephew? You said why not what? Why wait till 11? What? No, I'm getting up off here. Ain't that's not hate, that's me getting up off here, that's what that is. You hating on my sleep, Miss A Block, you hating on my s yeah, okay, tell me Miss A Block, I mean, not Miss A Block, established, trust me, I've seen plenty in my life and time, big and small, supple and tiny. I've seen them all. Listen, I know, Vino, I know. Trust me. Now look at Knight Rider. Knight Rider trying to turn it into something totally different. Look at her. The 2 don't mix. Yeah, that's not true. There's some real tasteful calendars out, even full body ones. There's tasteful ones out, but I'm just not going for a full body situation. I could do that. I could do that. I could do that, Miss A Block. The big spoon for what? On the calendar? That's diabolical. I'm up outta here though, y'all. Listen, I'm up outta here. Look, I stayed to 10:48 anyway, Miss A Block. Ain't you happy now? If you're happy and you know it, get up off of here. I'm out. Yeah, pink for cancer breast cancer awareness. That's a fact, Miss A Block. Yeah, that's doable. That's true, Simply Nate. That's true. Get a trampoline. Bro. It's all good, established. Love is love. Love y'all. I'm up off of here. Hey, Young Dreads.